Give it a quick second here. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another stream of Dice and Demons. I, as always, am your host, Max K. Hey, and it is my pleasure, nay, privilege, to murderize these dumb bastards in every creative way I can think of. I'm a creative person. With me, as ever, I am joined by...
Crafty Andy.
Yeshova.
Ken.
Kieran.
Awesome. So, sorry about last week, just stuff came up. These guys were in the pit, I believe. This pit with two T's.
Yes.
Figure out where that was. Doing, I don't know, whatever the hell you were doing, I don't care. Probably inhaling the wretched body odor of many people.
Yeah, so what happens in the pit stays in the pit.
Yeah, it's part of the Rust Belt for a good fucking reason. So, anywho, when we last left our intrepid adventurers, they had just entered into the Founders Ball and proceeded to entertain in a whose line is it anyway style of improv, which went oh so well in every way I could have hoped for. But then they...
That was last session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't a fever dream. That actually happened.
Yep. Something you can say in a dog pound, but not in a kindergarten. So many good ways of saying that shit. But it was the night's festivities were interrupted by an unexpected guest when the commandant of the Dragonborn finally appeared. The lion has come to Kudai. And you poor schmucks have decided, hey, we're going to give this bastard some help. And you were assigned my favorite character to watch over in Goozer. It was just the sweetest thing. Oh, I'm so glad we finally got to him. And now, after a long night's rest, much needed after everything that happened, I'm pretty sure all of you had your creative juices just fried. You awake with your assignment from the lion. Help him do what he needs to do so he can get the fuck out of Dodge and get back to his people. So you awake, and what do you do?
Well, if we're helping him get out of his Dodge, it's definitely a ram. Those things are faulty as hell.
So,
They are pieces of shit, yes.
he was asked on a favor to
Don't worry,
come
I'll
and
come
help
in
with
my
the family
Ford,
issue.
I'll-
So basically, it's just more
Sam was
of
working on this.
what we were doing.
More of what you were doing, yes, but in a much more official capacity, where straight up now he is here to negotiate and broker a peace between the families, and you are now under his control to not only find more information but help him get this shit done.
Yes.
Were we given permission to... sorry, it's just been a while, so I kind of forget. Were we given permission to facilitate a change of power in one of the houses?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. It's certainly something on the table, but he hasn't said, yes, go ahead, do what you need to do. It's more just, I need help. If you have more information, give it to me. Help bring these people to the table so we can get this shit done.
Right.
The crazy old dude, we could set him up in a situation where we give him lots of rope for him to hang himself with.
See,
It
I was kind of planning something like that.
The thing is, that is unfortunately on the table. It's not the preferred method. Everyone's agreeing on this, but it is a method on the table, yes.
Well, we meant metaphorically, but if you talk about really, I mean, seriously, it's not hard to trip over a banister while carrying a rope that just accidentally hangs around your neck.
This dude is the head of basically a billionaire family. Do you think he carries anything in his fucking life? Like, this is the type of dipshit who would go down to visit the Titanic in a sub made of carbon fiber.
Hey, that's going with your own rope right there.
I just pictured him...
Just
tripping
remember
over a
to
rope
bring
and
your
setting off a
controller,
rope.
okay?
Yes.
And bring... Not the Xbox One. Logitech makes great ones that really handle a lot of pressure and
They
a
only go
really
down.
in-depth design.
I just want to throw something out there. I got the wired version of that controller for my computer. I tried to play
I'm
one
gonna-
time. The controller worked prior, suddenly it didn't work. But apparently it works going to the bottom of the ocean.
It only goes down. Everything goes down.
I'm just going to increment the counter of shit I never thought I'd say.
To be fair, that controller was on sale for $5.99
It's even better that
when he bought it.
a game just became popular on Twitch called Just Up or something like that.
just up.
Alright.
Anyway.
Wait, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we're figuring out family's conflict and figuring out how to end it because
Yes.
one is imposing on the other because of their dwarven, their trades with the dwarves. The what are the names of the families?
Amari and Kloster.
Yeah, there we go.
So, my kind of idea is if we can, so not so much physically, like, harming the guy, but just, like, maybe setting him up to say a bunch of things that make the people around him realize, oh, he's not so stable. They say,
we
we should
just
probably retire.
We just figure out a way to get a conversation going with him then.
So we're gonna do the Henry Ford. We're gonna do the Henry Ford Nazi apologist thing. Got it.
What?
No,
You didn't know that about Henry Ford?
we're going to do a conversation with one of the family members and get him talking. And
That-
That's right, we're gonna get this
story
idiot
for another
talking. We're
Yes.
gonna get this idiot talking, and then he's going to basically open himself up to showing what a real piece of shit he is and how off his rocker is, and everyone's like, it's gonna make such a big press.
More importantly, show him that he's off his rocker.
Yeah,
because,
but it's going to give such a big press thing. He's going to be like, and people are
Now-
like, okay, we gotta take him away.
Pause real quick. Are you guys having this conversation over dinner, or is this all out of game?
This
Or,
right here is
over
not a
bre-
game.
or
I was gonna
over
say it's kind of a little
breakfast?
bit of both because we're in the room together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over breakfast, yes.
So I take it you head down to the main tavern restaurant, and you're just
This is off
having a
table.
bored
Kind
bowl of porridge. I mean, you should your character should probably get all on the same page of what you're fucking doing. Is what
You're
I'm
right.
saying.
Right.
Yeah, but we're not going to discuss something like that. I would say I wouldn't discuss something like that in the middle of a tavern.
No one else knows
Unless
what's
it's,
going on.
unless it's empty.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a pretty deserted tavern, straight up.
And there's
Could we
a
talk-
spy in the corner?
Could we talk at average volume and not be heard?
At this volume that we are talking at right now, yes, absolutely.
Perfect.
Okay.
See, it all worked
So
out.
you go down, and of course Goozer is already up, and he's already just kind of eating meals. You notice he is in a couple high chairs as well, because the dude's maybe 3 feet.
So adorable.
Hey, he just sees you. Hello, meine Freunde, wie geht es Ihnen? Schlaft ihr gut, ja?
Ah, something good.
Ah, very good.
Wow,
Good.
I don't understand any of that.
Did you sleep good? How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Yes, I slept well. Thank
Ah, this is very good, yeah. So, meine Freunde, what is plan? What are we thinking?
you. Well, I got this idea
I'm
where
just gonna rub his head with my trunk.
I'm gonna.
Please do not do that. It feels very, how you say? Ah, yes, strange.
You're being rather nosy right now.
This is one joke, I like you. Anyway,
I
from
feel like
that.
he's actually gonna stab me. Anyway,
Oh, no. You have not attacked me. I only attack if I get hit first.
I had this idea of taking the disguise of an old guy that I'm off my rocket too, and I'm just gonna start conversations with him.
Okay.
Uh,
With, mit who?
oh, the
Why don't you just make yourself look like him and just go
Jim.
prance around naked around
Jim.
town, and then start some conversation that way.
well, it's
I-
easy for him to have an alibi for that. I don't know where he
He can
is.
claim anything he wants. If he wants to, if you just make himself look crazy if he goes out public, right?
I do not think it works that way,
Ah.
Yeah.
my friend.
If he has people surrounding him, which a man of his stature probably does,
Ah,
all
you
they
have
have to do is say
advisors.
he wasn't there.
He thought of everything. Okay.
Yeah, I would not think it is he has thought of everything. It is more people around him have thought of everything.
Yes.
Of course, I could not be wrong.
If we can maybe try to trick them that maybe I was part of a more minor noble house, they may not have heard of it just because, it was so small they weren't really on their radar. But it did collapse maybe 20 years ago because I was crazy. So it's been a while. Maybe people have forgotten about it. That way nobody said about it. The paperwork's there, so obviously it was legit, right?
I see what you're saying.
And
So
because
you
I
get-
was crazy, and the people around him realized, oh, the house collapsed because he's crazy, and I agree with a lot of things he says.
But what makes you think this would get you audience with Jin?
That's the problem. I need to get an audience with him first.
And he's probably not leaving his house at all or his manor because he's a stuck-up rich son of a bitch.
I think he is going to leave house. Mainly because when their commandant orders you to be somewhere, you listen to their commandant.
I could be on their side as a, what's the word for it? Where you,
Hi.
like an advocate.
like
Mediator?
Mediator.
So
Yeah,
you would gain access to home by being a mediator on behalf of their commandant.
Yeah.
This could work. I do have their commandant sigil, so it would get access to many places.
We could even give him a choice of advocates so that since I will agree with a lot of things that he says and act the same way, he would like me the most, maybe. So it's not even, we
Something
can-
tells me this man does not like anyone, but I see what you're saying.
Well, if he gets to pick who gets assigned for him and he picks me, it's not even like, oh, the commandant sabotaged me. It's, I picked this guy. It's my own fault.
It could work. I don't know how it would work, but it could work.
It's less so sabotaging the talks and more so just making the things he's gonna say, embarrassing himself in front of all the people around him.
This is not easy. This is not hard to do. I can see it. So is that what you all agree on? This is what we should do?
You better be good on your charisma, man.
It's the only idea I have right now.
But yes,
Oh, if he cannot talk well, I can. I have this effect on people. I don't know why. At this point, as soon as he says that to you, Fenris just kind of appears next to him, and he's just like, "You protect him at all costs. At all costs. I don't care what you need to do."
He knows him.
Giggity.
to protect him, not bang him.
Off limits.
Your pimple's getting bigger.
Explode eventually.
Just take an exacto to it. It'll be fine.
Getting him to stand still is not easy.
Well, it's next to his eye.
Yeah.
No, just
Nurgle said hi.
just give him some tranks. He'll be fine.
Yep.
Some Vicodin will probably knock him out real quick. Anyway,
I hope you're joking.
I don't think Vicodin on dogs would be a healthy combination. So yes, very much.
Nyquil, much better.
What is
Probably
Vicodin
also
again?
kill them.
Opiate.
Opiate.
Oh, that's right. Actually, no, they used to give that to dogs, knock them out. It was a tranquilizer in microdoses.
Dr.
we
House
got-
was a big dog.
We got our
Anyway.
our plan. So.
Alright.
All right, Axel. You are brains apparently. So.
Well, I've kind of done this thing before.
There's
Oh.
like 3 brain cells in between the 4 of you, so this is gonna be fun.
I have all 3.
No, you have 2. And sometimes they're fighting for second place. The rest of them is fighting for 4th.
I have one. Roland's got one.
Bites.
Sorry, Ankel.
Okay, well that Goozer just kind of hops off his high chair. Right, leads away. I don't know where his homies.
All right,
We
Axel.
know where his home is, right?
You have a general idea.
Alright.
Well, you have an idea of where one of his villas is.
Should we first talk to the commandant?
Oh, don't worry about it. We have orders to try and find the information. How we do it does not matter.
Yeah, but if we want to do that plan, we would need him to set up the arrangements of picking out the advocates.
At this point, the meetings are already underway. So I would imagine that just a random advocate being assigned to his house showing up would probably be standard. We can just say, "We are here to be advocate on behalf of their commandant," and they'd be like, "Okay." Can they really argue with that? Again, he just kind of holds up a necklace. I bear his sigil. This gets us kind of everywhere.
Perfect.
That's fair.
Sounds
Alright,
solid.
let's head out there. Before we leave, though, I'm going to disguise myself as a older man, and I'm going to try to make myself look as ridiculous. Not like as ridiculous as possible, but believably ridiculous.
Don't forget to leave a fake spider in the line. Of the
Okay.
tables.
You're going to be a Vermin Supreme minus boot.
Exactly.
What the hell is a Vermin Supreme minus boot?
You have never heard of Vermin Supreme?
No.
He's the politician with the boot on his head.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
he's like a fucking wacko libertarian, I guess, from fucking New Hampshire, who's a character. New Hampshire, liberal Arkansas.
I'm gonna wear a suit with a bow tie that the bow is like slightly too big.
I'll
I like
allow
this.
it.
Don't forget to leave a fake spider in one of the tavern chairs.
Why would I do that?
Because it's amusing. Leaving fake spiders
I
everywhere.
won't get to see that. I've done that once.
Hey, you did that once in the end. Now it's one of your things. I want to see you do it again. Because the imagined thought of someone being freaked out by a spider on the chairs.
Is he gonna
It's
rob
amusing.
people's homes and leave buckets of water everywhere and call himself the Wet Bandit next?
Maybe.
Probably.
You should have never done that. Now it's gonna follow you forever. I'm gonna call you the Spider
I
Bandit.
don't recall the buckets. Wait, you're talking about just the spider?
We're talking about
Yes.
home.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, there's bandits that have left buckets of water for some reason in their victims' houses, and now they call them the Wet Bandits. So you'd be the Spider Bandit. Or the Spider Spy.
Anyway.
Boom.
That's perfect.
Anyway. So you don't know exactly where his like main house is, but you know where one of his villas is. Could be worth just going and talking there. Or whatever, I don't know.
I think best place is just go to the villa.
Let's just all go to the villa.
Try to get an audience.
Yeah.
Okay. So you head to the villa.
Oh, actually, wait. If we want me to look like a nobleman, we probably want to throw some paperwork as like records of a like a business or a noble house with like the city.
Or like an official audience request too, along with that too, so we can show that off and be like, hey, we have an official.
That's kind of what that sigil thing's for.
Yeah, no, we just need paperwork so that if somebody goes digging, they find information like, oh, this guy's actually real.
Yeah, we should do that. Can you do that?
If it's what you want to try and do.
Yeah, let's go down to the records office.
All right, to the records office.
All right. You head to the.
We need to make the paperwork first, though. Let's go talk to the commandant.
Okay, to the commandant.
Point and click adventure time. It's
Yes.
huge, convoluted.
This plan is getting stupider and stupider by the second. And
We're
all
letting
right.
Kenny drive with this one.
I love this.
Like I said, there's 3 brain cells in between the 4 of you, and you maybe have 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Keyword, and they're fighting for second.
All right,
Yes.
we're going to the commandant first.
All right.
To the commandant.
So you get to the Dragonborn base camp, and it is not as full as it was last night. You have a feeling that the bulk of the Dragonborn forces are elsewhere, dealing with being security, rounding up people. You get to his main tent. Goozer can just like walk you through. He's just going, hello, Freund, hello. Oh, wie geht es Ihnen? Oh, there's some good? Yeah, good. It's just, everyone's just like, yes, good. And you get to his main tent, and you enter in, and he's just kind of finishing getting like his armor on. Was?
G'day. If it would help out, I have a plan, but I need someone who's good.
What is the plan?
So we're going to facilitate a change of power with one of the houses, because the one guy's off his rocker, he's going to be unreasonable, so we're going to try to facilitate the more reasonable people into power.
Get to the point.
We're going to make it so that the rest of the nobility tells him, you have to step down, you're crazy, by acting like his advocate for the talks. We need people who can maybe forge some paperwork that say that I'm definitely a nobleman, and I have a family business, and most of the family's dead.
The lion's just like straight up staring at you, and he just goes. And from just like one of the side rooms in the tent, there's just like a couple human scribes just walk in. Tell them what you need. Yates.
I need work that says that I'm was a very moderately low level powerful business noble-ish family owner.
Anything else?
Oh, deceased records of a bunch of my family.
Get to work! Is this all you need?
Yeah, I think that'd be rather
You
believable.
can give me a sandwich.
He just straight up looks at you, and
That was it.
just the weight of his stare alone. He's not even angry. It's just he just straight up looks at you, and you kind of are just like, hey, how you doing? And it just makes you go,
Never mind.
He's
I'll find some oats later.
he's trying to be humorous.
it's not working.
Yeah, he's rather boned on that one. Get it, like the humorous.
I'm going to give you one chance to not make another joke. One.
I'm already out.
I've already left. I don't even know this is going on.
Well, I gotta wait
No,
for the
you're all in the tent
No,
for this.
I'm
No,
not.
paperwork.
you,
Wait for the paperwork.
no,
You have to
you-
wait on the paperwork.
you-
What are you guys
you
gonna
are-
sell?
As soon as he opened his mouth.
here's the thing. The lion, you do not leave the lion's presence unless he says you can go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mainly because
That's why
you are
Ryan's
in his
favorite.
presence, you kind of just can't move.
you stare back at me and I'm just a log standing there, ninja fucked out.
You've logged out.
I've logged out.
I hate you all.
I like that.
I keep things interesting around here.
Again, you say that, but you're just kind of like, and it's not like a loud thing. You're just like, I keep things humorous around here.
I really would like the sandwich though.
Oh, god damn it.
If you don't,
Sandwich.
if you don't need anything else, there are matters I must attend to. And he just kind of reaches and just picks up this kind of gigantic axe. Like it's the shaft. It's an axe blade on the end of a long ass pole. Like it's maybe 7 feet tall, and the axe blade is huge. And he just kind of lifts it up one handed and just slams it down. If you need anything, talk to them or the guards outside. Until then, do not bother me unless you have something of use. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Good. And with that, he just kind of walks out. Now, as soon as he picks up that axe, Chris, you just hear Fenris go, Vorstruck. I know that blade. World Cleaver. So he has it.
So if you hold it, it makes you undead.
That's Fenris's axe.
Oh, I was thinking Frostboard.
No, it's not. It's not Fenris's axe.
Oh, it's not?
Nope.
Well, it's
It,
his
but
axe
but
now.
it was an axe of that the Dragonborn have had for thousands of years, and if Fenris knows it, it's bad. Like it means don't fuck with this. Please don't.
Should we give him a nice gift to lighten the mood or something?
At this point, Guzer just looks at you like, I think a nice gift would be for you to do a job so he can leave here. He is under a lot of stress right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can tell, which is why I think a nice gift would help out.
The best gift would be expediting his time here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
if-
We'll do that, but let's get some flowers on the way there too.
No.
I don't think you'll appreciate flowers.
He doesn't really know.
So what about a pet
Es
hamster?
tut mir leid. Was ist Flower?
Okay, what about a pet hamster?
No.
Oh, you know what? I got a great idea. It's gonna kind of mess with him, though.
This
that?
is not good. If it messes with their commandant, this is not good idea.
It helps my cover, though.
I'm with Goozer on this one. Stop.
I want to just let's hear him out first.
No, we've heard about enough. This is a crazy idea we're already going into. Let's not go flowers.
What?
I still like the idea. Of
Let's listen to this. How about I say ja oder nein if it's good idea? What is it?
Oh, just as the advocate, give him a gift that just kind of seems like it's not really a gift. Just
Oh, gives Jin?
no, the
Jin?
commandant. Definitely.
Nine.
9.
Nine.
Okay.
You tried. You tried, Axel.
Let me say this real quick. When the commandant got the summons to here, I have rarely seen him angry. Und he was furious.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen
Hit
him
him
not
with a
angry.
hamster.
What would happen-
This is annoying. You do not want to see true rage from their commandant. Trust me. I know.
The two seem kind of the same.
Oh no, this is actually him in kind of relatively good mood right now. Based on certain situations, this is fine. Trust me.
What would happen if we gave that red blood root stuff to the dude that's already crazy?
Please contact the Cisco.
I don't think we need
I
to.
don't want to leave a
Besides-
trace, and I
Oh.
also don't want to accidentally kill him.
Or make a war crime.
So, go ahead and. What would be this check?
Be like
Just
extra
a general
damage.
knowledge check for me.
13.
Okay. So, the blood root, when it's ingested by someone who hasn't killed anyone in cold blood, it just kind of tastes like a shitty tea.
Oh, that's right.
It for
I forgot
for
that there's a
the blood
requirement.
the blood root and the blood flower, they need to, for them to work, for them to have any effect, the person needs to have killed someone in cold blood. If they never killed anyone in cold blood, then it tastes like shitty tea.
White. Jin's rich and powerful. He's definitely killed somebody in cold blood, or had somebody killed in
I was
cold
gonna
blood.
say
It has to
indirectly
be
at
by
least.
their own hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like he can't have ordered it. It's more it has to be like he straight up came up behind someone and slashed their throat for no fucking reason.
Well, we definitely don't because he didn't do that. He would have someone
might
do
have.
it. Well, he would have someone do it for him while he watches.
Easy way to figure out.
I mean,
You
Depends
just
how much-
really want to use that stuff again, don't
I
you?
just said I didn't want to use it originally.
Now you're drunk with power over it.
No, it was an idea.
Yeah,
I literally
was
have not
fierce.
wanted to use that until just now as an experiment.
fair enough. I guess we'll cross that bridge if we get to it.
I mean, if you want to try, you can
We always
try.
have it on hand just in case. If everything starts falling apart, pull out the blood root now for some tea, some peace tea. Maybe it'll work out, even if
Didn't
we're in
that company go
battle.
under?
Huh? No, they still make stuff.
Let's see.
Anyway, so do we have the paperwork?
Oh yeah. paperwork.
It takes a few minutes, and they are scratching and scribbling like really fast. They're trying to make it look as official as possible, but they also just like, we really want to get this done so we can leave because this place is fucking terrifying. Like, we are surrounded by Dragonborn, and they are scary. So they, after about maybe an hour or so, they just hand you the docs. Like, anything else? Anything else?
Yeah, calm down real quick. Like, you're not in any danger.
Yet.
Yeah.
You don't
Yes,
understand. We have been here since last night, and taking the orders of the lion.
Yeah, you're necessary though. Just relax. I'm gonna look. Can I look through the paperwork and make sure it'll pass as like a if it were
Sure.
under an inspection
Sure.
investigation?
Yeah, that'd be
50.
that. It looks
No
fine.
surprises.
I mean, it's nothing
Like how you have
special.
your
It's just
modifiers
straight.
memorized.
I had just looked it up.
It's nothing special. It's just straight up fucking paperwork, but it'll pass unless someone's just like really scrutinizing it. In which case, yeah, they'll probably find something. But at this point,
They're
you're just
probably
like,
already
yeah,
onto us
it's
at
okay.
that point.
Excellent. All right, thank you. Question: how well do you know the records office?
I've worked there for a couple years now, I guess.
Would all of this be in the same file, or would they be in different files?
I guess the same file.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Just
Cool.
where to stash it.
Do you work there currently?
I mean,
more complicated.
right now I'm under the command of the lion.
So now, technically.
Technically, like, sure. Yeah, right. Yeah, I work there right now, just not right now.
Okay, thank you.
Cool.
I'm gonna like examine him perfectly so I can get like his body like I could impersonate him if I want to.
Okay. I mean, he's maybe like in his mid-20s. He's a human, fairly standard complexion for the area. Nothing too special.
All right. Let's go to the records office.
To
And
the
as we're
records
going,
office.
I'm gonna
Generic NPC
disguise
number
myself
12.
as that guy.
Okay.
Leave behind a fake spider.
No.
Do this one time.
Leave behind
Okay.
a big note.
Okay. New rule. Unless he fucking says he's doing so, he hasn't!
Okay, fine.
Anyway.
I should have asked him who the receptionist's name is, because he'd probably know that. Anyways,
Too late.
gonna go to the records office.
Yep.
Alright. So, it takes a little time to actually get there, but you do show up. It's kind of as orderly as you would expect it right now, which is not fucking at all, because of course it's not. You know, just a small battalion of Dragonborn show up with the lion at its head, and they're just like, oh, fuck us blind.
Alright, you guys wait out here. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Oh, so
Alright.
that'll be good.
I'm just gonna walk in like I'm supposed to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, walk with confidence.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk back to where I would hope
Surprisingly,
the
it works.
particular records are kept.
Alright.
And I'm gonna open the file cabinet and look and make sure it's the right spot, and then throw the file in there.
Cool.
And I'm gonna leave.
As you move the lead, hey, Stanton, where you going? You
Oh,
turn around, and you just see this kind of older-ish gentleman, kind of gray at the sides. He's not quite 60s, maybe like late 40s, early 50s, just kind of walking at you. Where you going?
I'm gonna like jump up like, the lion needed some files, so
I know the lion needed some files. We've been giving him all the fucking files we have. Like, why are you here? You're supposed to be with him now.
He just needed one like ASAP, and so I got it, and I just had to bring it back because he was done with it.
He was just here looking for more.
Yeah. I
Like,
know.
what did he fucking miss?
It was just he missed something. It was a file in a noble family.
What fucking family?
It was a family from like 20 years ago. They're gone now.
Then why does
Lost.
he? Then what? You know what? I'm not even gonna fucking question.
Word of mouth thing. He didn't realize it. It's just an oversight. I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
No, it's not your fault. What family? What's the name?
Johnson.
Johnson.
Yes.
The fuck's name is? Do you have it?
Not anymore. It's in the file cabinet.
Like he said he need. Oh fuck, whatever.
You know, they make sausages. They own like a lot of meatpacking plants. Places.
What was that Polish name?
You're going to need.
Yes.
I was about to say you're going to need to be far more specific.
The Polish family that made sausages. It's kiełbasa.
That's the type of sausage.
Yeah, that's named after them.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no
He just
idea.
really wanted his name to be associated with sausages, I guess.
Yeah,
He's
fair
not
enough.
famous.
Fair enough.
Tucker, you're so cute.
All right. So, like, where are you going now? You going back to his camp?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. Look, I'm gonna need you to get back there, finish up whatever he's fucking doing, get back here. Here, apparently some shit's going down somewhere else. But so just get back here as
Okay,
soon as
yeah.
possible. We need all hands on deck.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. Good. Go. Just go.
Go.
Okay.
Well, Stan's gonna be in trouble because he's not gonna get that message.
No, he'll get it eventually. Just probably a little
Just
too
not the
late.
way he wants.
Not my
Alright.
problem.
Now we're going to
Not my
Jen.
problem. All right. Back on track.
And now I'm going to be the old guy.
This is
This is definitely a venture game logic right now.
this is one of the stupidest fucking plans I've ever heard. But okay.
Only now it's like a fake mustache involving Clue and Cat and.
So
Duct
where specifically are you going?
The main estate.
Do you know where that is?
Do we know where that
No,
is?
we just know like general like villas we can go to and probably figure it out that way. Like we know the general location where the house is.
All of you roll knowledge, just general knowledge geography.
Ooh. Okay. That's my
18.
Over 20 for me.
Crit miss.
23.
Okay, so you have a general idea of where it is. You don't know the specific address, but you have a feeling you get there, you know it. Or you get to the area, you probably as soon as you see the place, you're like,
That's it.
yeah, that's it.
Alright.
All right. Game plus Kuza. Let's go.
Goozer,
Goozer.
Alright.
Goozer.
say it with me, Goozer.
Goozer.
Alright, Giza. I'm gonna need you to vouch for me on this one that I'm definitely qualified to be the advocate for him.
Oh, I think I can do that. Might be a little difficult at times, though. But, we'll see what happens.
All right. I'm gonna walk up to the door.
The Terminator thing, really?
Yes.
They're not gonna recognize it.
Okay. It takes about a minute or so, but finally you can kind of just hear the lashes going, and the door opens, and you see the head waiter or the head servant from the villa from a few nights ago. The one with the heavy fucking French accent, who is clearly not from this continent. Hello, how can I assist you?
Oh, good day, sir. I'm gonna tip my hat like that.
He's just staring at you blankly.
I'm here to see Jen. I'm his advocate for the talks.
Do you have a meeting with the master?
Sorry, this is kind of last minute. I was just given the paperwork today.
Who assigned you to be the advocate?
The commandant.
I'm sorry for that. I do not understand. You please be a little more succinct.
You know, the really big Dragonborn guy.
Oh, the commandant.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you said something completely different. And he kind of just looks around and notices all of you guys. Wait a minute. I recognize all of you. You are not chefs. You
Yeah, we're
are...
looking for the lion.
I will have those heads for these. You especially are very distinctive.
Hello again.
This is rather unorthodox, as Jean has already left to meet with the commandant. So, why are you here?
I wasn't told he had left already.
It should be common knowledge. The commandant has summoned all of the heads of the houses to the main estate. The, how do you say? The central hall.
Popper.
All right, thank you for the information. I guess we should go to the central hall then.
All right.
Wait a minute! What exactly do you need to or want to speak with Jean about?
Oh, we're his advocate.
You need to be more specific.
I was assigned to help him with the negotiations.
Be more specific.
I don't know how much more specific you want me to be.
The other family.
The talks about with the other families and stuff.
The whole reason why the
This is pretty much.
This is interesting because we are told certain people would be meeting with him at the meeting with the commandant. So I find it a little strange that you come here now instead of being at the fucking meeting. Who are you really?
What are you talking about?
You are surrounded by these idiots, and
Excuse me?
this little forgive me, you look like Dragonborn, but you are very small. He's looking directly at Goozer. Hello.
He'll vouch that I'm exactly who I say I am.
Yeah, he is they're good. They're good. He's
Why
just
is it-
kind of looking at us like, I am getting so many mixed messages right now, and it is not okay. Well, Ginny is not in right now, but his daughter is currently. If you would like, as a courtesy, you can meet with her in his stead. Or you can come back later after the meetings whenever they fucking conclude, I don't know.
Oh, I'll just come back later. Well, thank you, though.
Right. He just kind of shuts the door.
All right. Well,
All
we
right,
know where
let's
to
go.
I mean,
And we should probably go to the.
villa.
I think we should go to the meeting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what exactly what we're going to do. We are going to the meeting. Let's go to the meeting.
Okay, you get to it's the same building the Founders Ball took place in, only this time it is kind of surrounded by Dragonborn. Instead of just like the normal human security, it is now Dragonborn security, and it is, you notice, somehow with just a change of guard, it is much more fucking terrifying. You kind of walk up, they kind of do the standard like bar your path with spear stuff, but Gooser's just like, hello! I'm like, oh.
Good day, thank you.
They say something kind of in Dragonborn dialect you don't quite understand, and he's just like, yeah, it's good, it's good. And you're like, all right.
I understand what they're saying, though.
It's a Dragonborn dialect. It's
Like,
like
local.
Mandarin versus Cantonese. You can understand Mandarin, but Cantonese is another fucking beast entirely. So you get in. It's a fucking flurry of things going on. People are running around. The main like hall, I guess it is, again where the ball was, is shut, and you're hearing a lot of loud voices coming from the other side. You have a feeling that's where things are going down.
Which family was Jin part of?
Amari.
Amari. All right, cool.
Yeah, Mari family.
I think we should just wait in Jin's room until he comes back, like when they take a break or something. That sounds like a good idea.
When they like break and then try to sneak in that way, or what?
No, we'll just wait there for him. I mean, we can literally just get in.
Oh, okay.
We don't just sneak in. We're supposed to be here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're official.
We'll just wait for Jin in the whatever room he would take a break in.
Okay, so each house kind of has their own separate, distinct office. So it's pretty easy to find Amari's main office. And you're just kind of waiting in there. And the house staff is really kind of confused as why you are there and not in with the meeting. As well, they see you, the advocate, surrounded by a fucking wolf creature, an elephant, some regular looking schmuck,
Loxodon.
and a barely 3-foot dragonborn looking dude. And they're just like,
We got eyes on us, everybody.
So I have another idea.
Yes.
I'm gonna set. Okay, so
Yeah,
when we get to the-
you're full of ideas today, aren't
When we
you?
get to the
Excellent.
room,
and we're in private. I'm gonna send my imp out and tell him to go collect like 3 bird feathers or something.
No poor him.
okay.
That's it.
Why? Why?
You'll just have to wait and see.
Okay, that is one of the most terrifying fucking things you could say right now. It's like, why are you doing this? Wait and see. Alright. Cool, here we go.
Trying
So,
to get the webs that we should be hanging back to.
Yeah.
the imp does go out, get some feathers. It's a variety of them.
Never
There's
specified that had to be on the ground and goes to a bird and yanks.
Yeah, that kind of happens where it goes down. The first thing you hear is just a bunch of squawking, and like birds just like straight up dart by.
Got it.
I think he got one.
Fucking shitbugs. So he comes back with just like a collection of feathers. They're all different shape, sizes, colors.
Excellent. All right, hide in the room then.
Are you saying it there
to the imp.
Yes.
in the room you're in, or
Yeah.
okay? He kind of just scampers under a cabinet or some shit.
All right. I'll just wait for Jin to come back.
All right. So a few hours pass, and like everyone's getting, you can tell the rest of the staff is getting really kind of restless because they're not a part of these meetings. They don't know what's going on. So it's just like, are things going good, going bad? You can't really hear anything going in on the meetings. You're just too far away, and there's a couple shut doors in between you and them, and a fuck ton of stone. Which I don't know if you guys know this, but stone blocks sound pretty well.
Yeah.
So finally, after maybe 3-ish hours of waiting, the doors to the office do swing open, and just this cadre, I think it is, or just this phalanx of people walk in. It's just a bunch of fucking big ass bruisers walking in, and they just are kind of ushering in. It looks like maybe 3 or 4 people into the office. They shut the door behind them. They just kind of take up positions, just waiting in there. And finally, the 3 people just enter into the office. You can pretty much tell who's who or who's Jin from the rest, as he's kind of a shorter guy, maybe just a little taller than you are in real life. He is balding very much so, almost like straight up male pattern baldness with some wispy hairs, kind of attempting to do a comb over, but it's not really working. His hair is going from kind of this deep red to a just bone white. Kind of shrunken eyes. He has wrinkles all over his head. He's just kind of, rubbing his hands, just kind of looking around. Really, you can tell he's kind of he's just kind of terrified. He has a vague sense of what's going on, but it's just everything right now is making him really scared and really nervous.
Gotcha.
Hopefully not too paranoid.
I assume they notice us
Mhm.
since we're kind of in the room.
Yeah. You have these two fucking people right next to you. It's kind of hard for them not to notice you. You two fucking are noticeable.
Mr. Amari, I'm oh, don't relax. I'm here as your advocate. I'm here to help you with the negotiations.
I wasn't told I was being an advocate. Were you told I was being an advocate?
It was a secret. Just so that the other prying.
No secrets in here. No.
Not
no,
between
no,
us,
no,
no.
no, 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 no.
You and me, we don't have secrets.
Who's sent you? What?
Oh, the lion. The lion sent me.
The comment.
Yeah.
Why would he?
So I can act in your best interest to kind of help you.
None of the other ones got an advocate. I wouldn't. We'd see that.
Exactly. We couldn't let it be obvious. I mean, we wouldn't want any of the prying eyes to know, would we? Prying eyes all over us. I'm sure you must feel like you're being watched constantly.
Setting off his paranoia even further.
He's just kind of darting around the room. The two other people, you assume one of them off to his right is his son. As soon as you see prying eyes, he just straight up gives you like a full-on death glare.
I wonder if I would talk to the other people around here too. Start like, notice anything off about the
What are you trying to do, Andy? What are you trying to do?
Trying to murmur a rumor around the room with all the other people. It's like,
It's kind of hard since everyone's kind of bustling about and everyone's just kind of looking, going, "Sure," just moving on.
You do feel like you're being watched, right?
That's the nicest thing I feel right now.
Exactly. You and I are both being watched very closely. The birds are working for the Closters.
I see what you're doing now.
Oh my god.
This is Facebook before Facebook. The birds are drones.
this is mind games. It's great.
They're druids, remember?
Do, do, do.
And if you play your cards right, the other one can turn into a.
I need you to remain silent. And not, by the gods, do not complete that sentence. Or so help me.
So you did see it.
What if there was actually a jury that was one?
I need you to stop. Remain silent on this topic, or so fucking help me. I will rain fire down on you. And with the lion here, I can fucking do that.
Spontaneous Armageddon.
So you're saying the birds are familiars.
Anyway,
Because that could be done. The birds are familiars.
silence. Alright. You were... He just kind of squints and you go, birds.
Yeah, the birds. I've intercepted their messages. I'm gonna take out 2 of the feathers and just like,
You kind of start reaching, and he just straight up like jumps back and he's and the guards are just kind of almost automatically like 2 of the biggest ones just like straight up kind of in between you and him.
I'm just an old man. I can't harm you. I'm also on your side, Jin. These are the messages that I've intercepted.
He just kind of snatches them out of your hands. Like,
If you can read bird, then you understand that they.
What are they
Oh,
saying?
I figured you would like illusion it to do something. No.
No.
No, he doesn't have to.
What
They're written in bird.
What
How
do they say?
the feathers, like, they can't in certain ways.
Yeah, that's patterns.
You see the
Morse.
patterns, right?
does that mean?
They're talking about what you've been doing recently and how much.
How would they know? You just kind of toss them. How
Well, they're birds.
how
They can
how would
get
you
anywhere.
how would you see
I
that?
know how to read bird.
But how would you know that they are? How would you know they are watching me and not you?
They're watching both of us.
But what are you to them?
Well, it's,
I know what I am. To all of this,
yeah.
to my family, to all everything. But this,
You
what
are
what
the
what
important
are,
one
what
right
are
now.
you?
I'm
what
not
are you?
important anymore.
And yet you're here. The commandant sent you, did he? You must be that important to have his eye.
Only because I have experience with the Gloucesters. They took down my family.
You've worked with them.
No, they worked against me. They collapsed my family. My kin around me. Well, I had to have them killed because they were spying on me for them. I hope they aren't doing the same to your family.
I wouldn't let them do that to my family.
No, we wouldn't let that happen.
They've worked against. They work against me now.
Exactly.
On my terms, they work against me.
But we can stop them. Together, you and I.
He's just kind of breathing heavily, just going back. And he immediately goes back to just doing this, looking around. He looks at his son for a little bit, and just like straight up staring at him. Just like, you kind of get the sense like they're communicating somehow, but it's not very clear. And as he's looking, you notice as well the hands are just getting faster and faster in their rummies. You have very much so made him even more uncomfortable to be here.
Yes!
Mission accomplished.
And before he can say anything more, the doors to the office do open, and there are a couple Dragonborn guards like, "The meeting will resume now. Get in the house, Yates."
Jin, wait. Part of your
As soon as the guards just kind of start pushing people along before you can even say anything.
Can I keep to the side, right next to them, try to say a couple more things?
You can try, but Jin is very much so even more scared now, so it may or may not take, but go ahead.
I'm gonna attempt to say, Jin, part of your negotiations must be you must get them to stop using the birds. The birds, Jin.
He's
Roll
straight
for
as
it,
he's kind of looking at you, and he's just as he's carried out, and you kind of, as he finally gets out, you kind of feel a presence at your back,
I'm gonna turn around.
and it's very much so his son, just kind of standing there, sword on his or hand on his sword, or just straight up looking down at you.
Good day, sir.
I don't know what game you're playing, but it's not appreciated.
I'm not playing any game.
I don't care what you say. What you're doing is something else entirely.
Oh, that's not true. You.
If you are truly his advocate from the line, you will come to this villa. He just kind of hands you tonight, alone. Do you understand?
Are you going to be there?
I'm not asking the questions here. You say you're on our side, you answer mine. Do you understand?
Yes.
Then you will be there tonight, alone.
I will
Do
do
you
that.
understand?
I understand.
Good. Get the fuck out of my way.
Just make sure there are no birds there.
He just kind of rolls his eyes. Get the fuck out of my way.
Move.
He just kind of walks past. He's a big dude too. He's maybe about like 6'2", and built. Not lion built, of course. Like, you can tell this guy has worked out.
Oh, 1 out of 10. How do you think you did, Axel?
One.
Oh, I think I did pretty good.
Oh, all right.
Goozer's just kind of sitting off in the corner this whole time. Yeah, has that happened?
I agree.
You are very creative with the birds. Where did you get that idea?
I just let it up.
Interesting.
So
What
are we gonna
birds?
put like birdseed around the area?
You
So
know,
that,
things with wings.
Oh, so birds. Oh, flocken. Yes, very good. Very good.
That's
So
da. Yeah?
Yes.
Da? Which one is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You are a very strange one.
Mhm.
And anyone ever tell you this, my friend?
Yes.
Insanity. That
All the
one's
time.
strange.
All right. What now?
Imagine.
Well, I have a villa that I have to go to tonight. Alone.
Can we come?
The key word was alone.
Oh.
That also means they probably plan to kill me.
Maybe. I mean, when does an invite to show up somewhere alone where there's no guards ever result in anyone's death?
Exactly. I think, though.
Usually they just go missing.
I think I will come with you.
That might be a good idea.
Oh, I think it will. They will not be able to turn me away.
You're right. We should probably have these three on standby, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Again, they will. Again, he just holds up.
He wasn't-
This says you do not say no to me.
How good's your aim with a scope?
I'm sharpshoot.
That's right. Yeah, we can't have hang back in the corner. Hiding behind a convenient pile of boxes.
Das ist sehr gut.
While you're planting a birdseed all around the meeting place, so there'd be lots of them.
I hate you so much.
Yes, you started this problem. Now you must finish it.
If Jin is, whoops, sorry. If Jin is there, that'd be a really good idea to have a bunch of birds around.
Which one was it?
Huh?
Which one was it?
Jin.
Jin? He's the crazy guy.
Yeah.
That we're
Yeah.
trying to get to.
The leader of the house.
For his name's all. Okay.
We should go to the meeting place early, so that we can scout it.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought for a second you were going to say so we can scatter birdseed. To which I was just like, you fucking assholes.
Yes, we should do it.
We should do the bird seat though.
Yes, good idea.
All right, we're gonna leave.
Uh,
I'm gonna go to a pet shop.
What? Take what?
Thing off the thing.
Well,
There you go.
it's fine on the thing.
I would like to buy some bird seed.
Okay. Now here's the question: are you going to be your normal self, or are you going to be old crazy man?
I'm gonna be my normal self.
Okay.
Bird seed.
I need you to start specifying this shit for
I'm
me,
sorry.
please. All right, you just walk in. The storekeeper's just looking and go, "Yeah, what for?
I'm a bird enthusiast.
No such thing. What for?
It's a pet
I'm a
store,
bird
isn't it?
enthusiast.
No such thing. What for?
For my pet birds.
So you're a collector.
Yes.
That's not an enthusiast. That's a collector. You need to be specific here. What type of bird?
What kind of birds are around?
What were they stolen from that we saw?
Ravens, crows. What are the two feathers that you have? What color?
Yeah, what kind of
Shoebill.
feathers?
Gray, white, and kind of brownish.
A fucking pigeon.
Pigeons, gulls.
Pigeons you can just use fucking bread for. What seed?
Alright. What about for crows?
Crows just throw some fucking meat out there.
Yeah,
Ravens.
it's true.
Same thing.
Ah,
well,
okay.
yeah.
So you need some fucking seed or what? Or you just waste
I
my
guess
fucking
not.
time?
Thank you, though.
Oh, you just waste my fucking time. Okay, good. Get the fuck out.
Alright, leave. I'm gonna go to a
Right.
butcher then.
Bread's cheaper.
Hey, how can I help you?
Hi, I need some cuts of meat, some of the cheapest stuff you got.
Specifically, what kind of meat?
Well, this is for crows and ravens.
Does not have to be human consumable.
So, do you need like the shit cuts? Do you need the good cuts?
Just the shit cuts. I mean, it's just a.
Okay, how much shit cuts?
A
pound.
pound.
A pound of shit cut.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want fat on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much fat? Give me a ratio.
30%.
20%.
20%.
Best I can do is 15.
Perfect.
That'll do it.
Okay. Anything else?
That'll be it.
All right. 10 gold.
10 gold? Cool. Yep.
Jesus Christ, man.
Bread? I'm a fucking butcher.
I was just asking. Save me a trip. Alright, 10 gold is.
Cool. He just kind of reaches underneath the counter and just.
Thank you. Have a good night.
So you're just like raw dogging holding it. You don't even get it like, all right, fine.
I thought it was going to be in a bag. Do you have a bag?
No, dude. Again, he just reaches under the counter and just like grabs the meat and just like plops in front of you.
Yeah, it's not like rating it, just wash your hands.
Do you have a bag?
A little bit too silver.
Sure.
He doesn't need
Just
that.
2 silver. Bag.
Jesus, you didn't tell me this was California, man.
What part of resources are fucking scarce do you not get?
Actually,
Okay.
if we mince it up into bits so we can scatter it more, we would need a bag so that we're not like, why can't I hold all these bits?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to go to a baker.
Okay.
Got me day old bread.
Plenty. How much?
Like a pound. Wait, no, that's a lot. A loaf.
You could just say how much of
Just
the
one
biscuit-
loaf?
Whatever's in the garbage, pretty
White
much.
or whole wheat?
Holy.
Sourdough or
Yes.
regular?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sourdough.
Sourdough.
Already cut or whole?
Whole.
Long or short?
Whatever's cheaper.
Rustic or baguette?
Rustic.
Ciabatta or rye?
Rye.
Max, you're trying. You're reaching for this one, aren't you?
I'll say a few things in a moment. Pumpernickel or regular?
Regular.
Rye is
Wait, what?
Rye is pumpernickel mix.
Oh. Neither? What? Regular? Just regular rye.
Okay. Again, just reaches under the table and just kind of thunks it down, and it's stale enough where it just straight up goes.
Perfect. You don't need a bag for that. Because it'll... You just,
Anything else?
That'd be it.
5 gold.
Alright.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'll
this place
take
is
that.
expensive.
So... I'm gonna go to the meeting place now.
Alright.
This is so fucking stupid.
This is great.
Load on bread.
No, this is great, but holy shit, this is stupid. I want you all to appreciate this.
It's amazing.
Viewers, appreciate this.
I'm gonna have my imp turn into a bird. And,
Fucking course you do.
Scout the area for any, like, buildings nearby that might be overlooking the spot.
Not really.
Not really. And
It's kind of a series of almost ranch style houses where everything's just kind of low but spread out.
so it'd be the gutters on the ranch buildings then.
Yeah. We'll drop that closer to the meeting time. Where would you guys want to hide out?
Is there a pile of crates nearby?
I'm gonna transform in my human form, my helmet form.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide behind whatever convenient pile of boxes there is.
By ranch, would there be hay bales?
No.
Oh.
Like, it's ranch style, not like ranch.
Right.
Because that would have been a convenient place to hold up.
So we get some boxes, pile it in, and then you can like make a little peephole you can hide behind. That's it.
Depends how empty the area is. If it's completely empty, it's like, what's this
Well,
random box?
okay,
in
I
the
look for
field?
boxes. I look for some boxes to pile on and hide myself in.
There are some boxes like behind some of the buildings.
All right, I build a little fort.
Is there people working at the house right now?
At the moment, it sounds like there are people maybe inside, but it's hard to tell.
Okay.
I'm gonna build a little tiny hideout fort with the boxes and hang
I
out.
am so happy for you.
Yay!
Just make sure it's able to be hidden.
Oh, what?
Make sure it's able to be hidden. If it looks like it's a fort, that might draw suspicion.
No, well, it'll be fine.
Just looks like a trash pile.
Yeah. Pile of boxes with one conveniently, stacked in a way that you could just. Yeah, I can still watch things happening.
Alright. When it gets closer to the time, I'm gonna have my familiar as a fly over and start dropping like the meat and bread around to try to attract a bunch of birds.
Okay.
Yep.
And then my familiar will just be a bird among the birds.
Okay. So time passes, and sure enough, some crows and pigeons do show up. But it's getting pretty close to dark, so a lot of them actually do start to fuck off and not worry about things. And you arrive at the front of the villa. Goozer's right next to you. And what do you do?
Knock on the door.
Please do not do it again. I am asking you nicely.
Do it. Knock on the door and just do it in a different tune.
Oh, that.
It,
I was just
I'm
picturing
gonna
this,
knock in a pattern as though it's supposed to be a password, though.
Do it.
fine.
picturing the familiar doing this while they're talking, doing the.
Yes, because
Why
we
does
could
it
totally.
sound like Rich Evans?
What?
This is seagull laughing meme.
Anyway, it takes a few extra minutes, like from the first time, for someone to actually come out and greet you, and it's surprisingly the son who opens the door. Oh, good, you're here with him.
Yes.
What the fuck is he here?
He insisted he come along.
Hello. All right, I can't really say no to you. Ooh, he clearly see Goozer is very much wearing like the sigil like front and center. I can't really say no to you. Get the fuck in here.
You clearly didn't adhere to my request, though. There are several birds around.
Your request was just that. I didn't have to honor it. Now get the fuck in here.
Very well, if you insist, I'm gonna walk in.
Okay, it's you notice that the villa is kind of largely empty. There's no one really here. There are some guards you can see, but by and large, there's no like house staff or anyone there. It's just kind of empty. Inia. And he kind of leads you into almost kind of like a sitting room, a living room kind of area, and he ushers you in. He just shuts the door and goes to like this desk kind of along one of the walls. Just kind of leans over it like this, just like.
So do you want to tell me what the fuck you're playing at?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? Everyone who's anyone knows that my father is paranoid. Everyone who's anyone knows that my father isn't exactly in his right senses right now. You say you're a noble family and son here by the line. He would have fucking told you that. Did he not?
I'm sorry, say it one more time. I don't understand.
Are you asking legitimately or?
Yes, I'm asking you out of character.
Okay.
I need you to repeat that real quick.
Okay, anyone who knows my father knows this, and the lion must know this. So he must have told you this. Did he not?
Yes. I disagree. I think we're the only sane ones left.
He's just straight up dead ass staring at you, and finally just goes. And all of a sudden, your disguise just straight up drops.
Dispel.
Uh oh.
All
I guess we're
right.
just hanging outside. Do you think it's
So,
going well in there? Think it's going
Let's
well in
try
there?
this again, shall we? What
Sure.
game are you fucking playing?
You know that your father's not in his right state of mind.
I stay with him every fucking day. You want to explain me how I couldn't know that?
Well, I was just stating that as a matter of fact we understand that you
Get to
realize-
your fucking point.
Why have you not facilitated the transition to get him to retire and enjoy his last bit of time so that you and your sister can run the family?
Don't you think we haven't been trying?
Oh, excellent. So we have the same goal.
Of course we fucking do!
What's the holdup? Well, I'm not there.
Right.
Yeah, it is the hold up.
The holdup is he is staunchly refusing to let go.
Stubborn.
Yeah. So what I was trying to do is make him say enough things that those people in his immediate vicinity around him realize how far he's fallen, in his best interest, tell him you need to step back.
We have been telling him that since this fucking started. But he has refused to do so. You have any idea why?
Because he's crazy?
No.
No.
Because he's trying to protect my sister and I. He is so staunchly believing that someone is after the head of the family, that they will kill the head of the family. And if we are the heads of the family, they'll kill us. Even if he is retired, he cannot stand to have his children die. He's not doing it because he wants power. He's doing it because he genuinely fears for our lives.
I never thought.
And there's no way that you can convince this man who is trying to protect his family. You have a family?
Yeah.
Would you do anything to protect them?
Yeah.
So do you understand why he's doing this?
Yeah. I never thought his reasoning was power. I didn't care what his reason was. What I needed him to do was step down.
We have been trying to do that. But now, your little escapade has just made his fucking paranoia run deeper.
Oops.
Do you have any idea how close we were in that first meeting for him to come to the table with Gloucester?
I have an idea.
We were inches away from peace.
Yeah.
Because,
Wasn't
get
I'll
this,
take responsibility, you know.
get this. My father isn't actually wrong. There is someone trying to kill him. It's just not fucking Gloucester, which is what we are trying to do.
Wait, you're trying to kill him, or you're
Trying to convince him.
Ah.
But guess what? Some dumb shit had to come in and convince him that Gloucester is watching him with fucking birds!
Wait, you buy it?
Of course he fucking did!
As convincing as ever. Wait, do you know who's trying to kill him then?
No! We have been trying to find out more, but he's been so dead set on Gloucester that we can't allocate proper resources.
Any leads?
All we know is that these fuckers, they're some kind of assassin organization or some shit. We've maybe got some old cloth or something, silver worn into or some fucking shit. We don't know.
Question.
What?
Maybe something like Byzantium or something ever come across yet?
We've worked with them, but they're a third party. Why?
I just figured they might be the culprit.
At this point, everyone and anyone's on the table. We just know Gloucester doesn't want any fucking part of that.
Alright, question. What happens if you just, take power for yourself? Give me your sister.
For starters, if it's a hostile takeover, it is actually in the agreement of the families that the only time that people can take power forcefully is if the man is declared fully and completely incompetent. He still has some senses about him that he can run the business well enough. That is enough for everyone to say he still has some senses. If we do this, the family could face a lot of problems and lose all of our standing, all of our money, and be kicked out of the city.
Does Dad ever kill anybody?
Not directly,
Not directly, you sure?
pretty sure.
Damn.
Why?
I just had no idea.
I know
It's
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
regret this question. What idea?
Nah, it's not gonna work.
I'm asking you, what idea?
I wish I was in this room. I should went in this room.
We can try to sneak in.
No.
might not work out, but
I was gonna say give my minor dose of blood root to make him think that he's actually going insane, and maybe he'll willingly step down.
No, that would only make things worse.
It would be funny if the Bloodroot did the opposite to him.
Alright, so
Like a
when he was
stimulant
talking to
of
me,
image.
he said that he knows what he is. What does he think he is?
He knows he's a target.
Ah.
And again, he's not wrong. He's just wrong about whose target.
Alright, so, I think our plan should be to make him think he's caught whoever's trying to kill you then.
How you figure? Continue.
Well, he believes the bad thing, right?
Unfortunately, someone here was convincing.
I am always convincing. Anyways, what if we catch a bird that just says that he was the assassin?
That won't work. He'll need to actually. He believes it's a full-on organization. Just one person now won't do it. Bring down this organization, or at least this group. That'll do it.
Do you have any leads?
He just kind of takes out some. It looks like this ragged cloth kind of thing. All we got is this. He just throws it down on you, or on the floor.
Does it look familiar to me?
Remember when your room was broken into before the ball?
No, wait. Recognize that.
What do you think it is?
Well, that's the thing. We were asking around too. That was left.
How do you recognize it?
It was left in our room.
Your room. And who's we? The bunch of fucking idiots that were there with you?
Yeah, the bunch of fucking idiots that were there with me.
Are they here with you now?
Maybe.
I'm gonna ask you again, and you better tell me the fucking truth. Are they here with you now?
No.
Yeah.
We're not in the room with you.
Not in the room.
No, of course not. You would know
Are they
that.
outside?
Well, of course.
Can you bring them in, please?
Sure. I'm gonna tap on the window to try to get my familiar to come by.
Hey, look, it's Axel. He's tapping on the window. I think he wants something.
You don't see it. There's walls between the villa and you. If familiar comes down.
Hey, you gotta tell the guys to come in here. I'm gonna send it off.
So the familiar does find you idiots pretty quickly, and you do get ushered into the room. And
I'll carry the imp with me in the room and pet it.
noted.
Give me the imp back.
He seems to be very comfortable where he is right now.
Thank you.
He screams to the heavy.
Screams an infernal.
No, the imp he is kind of just struggling against you, and he's just going.
He's making such the cutest noises right now.
Michael, let the familiar go.
Smothering.
All right.
Squish.
He's
Let's
kind
just bite him.
he has been, but his skin's too thick.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, love nibbles.
Yeah, I love bites.
You fucking idiots.
What's your imp's name again?
Steven.
Steven. Steven's cute. So if I hang on to him for a while? Yeah, that's fine.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Aw,
Anyways, there's important things being talked about.
I suppose. Go to daddy.
So at this point as well, you finally do notice that in the corner there is just this one tall looking dude, the head butler, and sitting kind of spread out on a comfy chair is the daughter as well, just kind of swirling some wine. They've been watching you this whole time, and you have a feeling that the one tall dude standing is the one who cast the spell.
Ah.
Claude, you're just gonna sit there the entire time.
I had a feeling it would be you, and plus I have been instructed to remain silent. I follow the masters of
Mission
this.
failed, you already talked. Got him.
At this point, the daughter just kind of rolls her eyes at you.
So now we're all in the room together, right?
Yes, we're all in the room. It's a party now.
All right, everyone looks really pissed off. What the fuck did you do, and why is your disguise dropped?
Well, they're doing the same thing we were trying to do, just, we fucked their plan up.
Oh, you fucked it up massively.
I
Like
just
it would be harder to. No. I'm giving scale to how bad you fucked up. As in, it would be so much harder to fuck up if you intentionally knew the plan and did the opposite of the plan. Instead of doing what you're supposed to do, you just walk into a room, throw some dynamite in, and walk away. We weren't supposed to actually build the fucking house.
Right. Anyways,
What
so
did you?
Remember the birds.
We were there.
You were there.
You know how he convinced my father the birds were watching, that Gloucester was using the birds to watch him?
You don't have to even go further. Let me guess. Your father believed it, and now any negotiations you might have had with the Closters has gone belly up.
Oh, it's even worse.
almost a bad idea.
Shut up. Because of his interference, before the break, we were this close to coming to the table with Gloucester. Guess what fucked everything up?
Axel.
Oh, that's your name.
why would you say my actual name?
I'm just shocked though. What transpired here? I thought
I
you were
use
better than
fake
this.
names all the time for good reason. You're just gonna tell my name to...
Well, I guess we're both in the wrong then, aren't we?
Enough. Both of you, silence.
Now, after we've caught everyone up to your serial fuck up,
It was only one fuck up.
shut
That's not serious.
Shut up.
And it was all Axel's fuck up.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Did I mention shut up? Because I meant shut up.
Shut up.
So, you mean to tell me that this piece of fabric, outfit, you idiots have seen it before?
Look at that. My God, yep, it's them. Whoever the fuck broke into our room trying to find something used it. This is theirs, so this is a marker. Same shape.
Or
same
an
cut.
outfit of some sort. Who knows?
Well, it's not like it's the exact same shape. So they're leaving this as like a call-in, like a warning sign.
Warning sign, please. We took that off a guy who tried to break in.
Oh, you took it off of him.
More like it fell off him or something, got caught on something. We don't know. All we know is he was trying to get into one of the villas my father could have possibly been staying at. We caught him. He bolted. This got caught, and that's all we know.
So,
Did you get a description of him?
It was dark. No.
Nah. I hate it when people do things right.
No, if they do things right, they wouldn't get hired to do them at all.
all right.
Unlike, which is something you wouldn't know, would you?
To be fair, without that...
No, there's no to be
No,
fair.
no. Without that information, I think we did a pretty good job.
Well, you.
Well,
succeeded.
Congratulations! You succeeded in fucking up everything. You are the biggest screw up on the planet.
Eh.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Do you guys have any reclaws? Seriously, like this is tearing up my fucking throat.
Yeah, we have tons.
Please go give me some.
Let's take a 5-minute break.
Yeah, let's pause for a second, ladies and gents, because holy shit,
I wanted
this is just tearing my
Max, to
throat.
be fair, I did want to stop him with this plan because I knew it was going to go this way, but I also wanted to see how it was going to play out.
You did not know it was going to
Yes,
go this
I
way.
did know it was going to go
You
this
didn't say
way.
that at all.
I know-
We'll be back in a second.
Yeah, I had a feeling this guy's fucking crazy, and you're going to play on that, and I'm pretty sure that the family has been trying to get him to go down. But, you know, I just want to see.
You didn't say
what
anything
your
though.
plan- I
So
know.
how do we know for sure?
All right, we're back. It's not okay how much this is helping my throat. Anyway, so you're still in the room. You're still assessing this piece of clothing, cape, fabric, something or other. So what do you think it is?
Calling card?
It's over there.
Nah, I wouldn't say calling card, just more maybe outfit, maybe?
Could be. Well, why would somebody leave it in our place? I mean, if they just never got to their target, maybe they didn't bother to leave it behind yet.
Well, remember, something similar happened at your place where the innkeeper kind of caught them mid-ad and they ran. So more got snagged onto something as they were looking. So it's not really they're leaving it as a calling card. It's more just shit happens.
Just said you have a history of having a bunch of assassins run around.
Fucking course we do. Like, this is the center. Have you ever been to a political capital? Like, straight up, this shit happens all the time.
Right. How do you usually handle it?
Usually assassins get caught by the guard. If they do get caught, and they are put through the appropriate channels.
I don't know if I call that a channel.
I mean, the wood chipper has channels.
That's true.
A one-way channel.
Alright, so... what would your plan be?
Well, we've been trying to allocate resources to find out who these fuckers are, but now my father has been a little more preoccupied with trying to prove Kloster's trying to kill him for whatever reason.
Hey, I didn't say kill him.
And yet, you've just reinforced the idea. Therefore,
I have an idea then. Why don't we just convince him that the assassins are working for Kloster and just actively work to prove it otherwise?
say again.
Convince him that you want to track down these assassins because they might be working for Kloster. He'll allocate resources there. You just work to prove otherwise.
Oh, and then do the opposite with the resources.
Or maybe you can also go back into your disguise and, I don't know, unfuck the situation a little bit.
How?
By
It
telling
would
them
make it
like,
worse because now he's like unreliable and changing the story and everything.
basically come clean, but then make up a thing that you were hired by some outside organization to hurt the.
Convincing him they're outside
Outside
organizations is going to make things worse. I get where you're coming from, but let's not add another shit stupid idea to a shit stupid idea.
Well, other than him coming clean to try to hopefully fix it, I doubt it's going to be anything's going to help fix your father's predicament now.
No,
And
no.
actually, if it was to discredit somebody, it was a great idea.
How about this? We approach it from two ways. We'll work on my father trying to convince him that these assassins are working for Kloster, or that these assassins are after Kloster, and that we have a common enemy. In the meantime, you guys find out who these assassins are, track them down, either get rid of them, bring us proof that you got rid of them, or bring us more information that we can take them down. Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Is this more of an artificer thing, or could you make another cloth look identical to it through an illusion? We could have two of them searching, two parties.
I can probably minor illusion something like it.
Alright.
Yeah, it wouldn't be permanent though. Like
No,
you
I'd
know,
have to keep recasting it, but if I'm looking around for like, hey, have you seen this? And I can.
Temporary long enough as it's needed.
But it's just that. It's just an illusion. So if somebody like reaches out and grabs it, it's not there.
right. So for the meantime, you take this. He just throws it at you. Find out what you can. We'll work on my father from there. Hopefully, this will unfuck our fucked predicament.
All right.
And, by the way, if
if you ever try to look for work with us again, you can fuck right off.
I think that'd be a conflict of interest. I already have an employer.
Yippee-ki-yay. Now, you know what you're supposed to do, right?
Alright, let's
So
go. guys.
why are you still here?
Let's go. Find out what these assassins are. Get rid of them and find and yeah.
Why you fuckers talk about the fucking driver, but you don't link anything to it?
Off topic.
Calling cards. So we got that. We got all that.
Alright, let's, we should probably talk to some, clothiers about maybe who's making these. They're probably not importing them.
How many tailors they got?
Oh, in this city, a shit ton.
Hmm.
It is also pretty late, so everyone's probably either getting drunk or asleep.
Alright. Let's get back to the room then.
Alright, back to the room.
Back to the inn room.
Yeah.
That'll be the end of the day.
Yeah, it's the end of the day. You just kind of get back there. The inn's keeps just kind of polishing glasses. Get gentlemen anything?
Nah,
Nah.
on it.
Nah.
Cool. Fuck off.
I think we spent enough money for today. Fake meat and
Also,
bread.
well, we do have the original.
Oh yeah,
the
you
double
you
party
you
I
you
mentioned
spent
in
more
the
than 10 gold
For a,
straight up on a plan that didn't fucking work.
that
first.
is,
Whoops.
failure's a learning opportunity.
That was a funny plan though.
Totally worth
I
it.
think it would have turned out fantastic if it wasn't for that.
What?
Oh, then it worked against,
We worked against our
a plan that
interests.
would have worked in our favor.
Yes. That's how it goes sometimes. Oh well, good night. In the corner I go.
Gozer just says his goodnights and just kind of skips off. He's a very skippy person.
Where's Steven? I need something to cuddle tonight. Can I have Steven?
No. Stop it.
Stop what?
No squishies.
Oh. Guess I'll just. It's just me and my trunk tonight.
Oh.
That I did not need to hear that. Straight
What?
up, I
Where'd
did
your
not
mind go. I said my trunk.
fucking.
I didn't say
Yeah.
my trunk.
Oh. Now I get it.
I hate you so much. Alright.
Imagine how I'm feeling right now.
If I wanted to get worse, I'd just say my junk. And then I laugh because
I need you to stop this train of thought immediately. Anyway, y'all fall asleep. You don't remember any of your dreams, and if you do, it's only the weird parts of the dream where you're just like, oh, here you go, and it's just like a cup full of squids.
Weird. Okay.
It happens all the time. You have a dream, you wake up, and it's like, I only remember the weird shit. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Unless you're good at lucid dreaming, in which case, who cares?
Oh,
Also,
sure.
fuck you if you are. The next day arises. Once again, you all come down to the main room. Goozer is just up on his 2 high seats, just chowing away at some food. Hello!
Hi, Gozer.
How do you wake up so early?
Hey, it is nature of beast.
Ah,
we
beautiful.
are trained to go to bed early and wake up early. I can probably go a couple of days on a few hours of sleep.
Sweet Sandy.
I would hate myself. Alright. I'm gonna get breakfast and then go.
Where are we going?
Great question. We're gonna search around to see if people know what this cloth is.
Which people? There are a lot of people here.
I know. Any tailors.
Oh, tailors. What are tailors?
They make clothes.
Ah, we call them armorers.
Yeah, but not armor. They don't make armor.
Same difference.
Alright.
Any styles to the cloth that might be
Einkel.
lead?
I'm Gon Rollin. You guys search one way, we'll search another.
Alright.
Here's one cloth, I'll take the other.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright, Roland, you're with me, let's go.
Yeah. The 2 socially awkward people going and searching, and while the 2 decently sociable people are off on their own. Yes, this can't end horribly at all.
Well, if we ever get ambushed, I would need someone who will be up close and screen enemies. So would Roland.
Yeah.
But also, I don't want him saying more things about my imp.
I say anything about him. It's fine.
That's exactly why.
Like I said, this can't end horribly at all.
I'm gonna start searching some tailors.
I'm gonna search some tailors too. Let's go, Roland.
Go ahead and roll.
6 investigation.
You find Dick. They all just look and go,
Yes, what I always wanted.
I rolled
10. Ah,
Ouch, 9.
yeah, none of you find fucking anything. All the tailors that you visit are just like, yeah, it's definitely not from here.
Roland,
Don't recognize the design.
Roll.
Don't
Modifier?
recognize shit.
13 base.
Dick.
Ah,
None of them recognize the handiwork is clearly not from here. It was made by someone else. Other than just, it looks like generic clothing with some silvery fabrics woven into it. They have no idea. They've never seen it before.
Interesting. Okay.
you guys will all be back at the end. Ran out of tailors, right? So
I'm gonna check a few armorers.
Okay.
Show it to them. 7.
roll from.
Oh, good. 23.
Okay, so you go to a couple armors, and the first few are just like, it's fucking cloth, what do you want us to do with it? But as you're about to give up, you just try to say, you know, fuck it, Hail Mary, let's just try this one last one. And the armor you go into, he originally, at first, geez, I can't talk right now. He at first is just going, it's fucking cloth, what do you want me to fucking tell you? But he finally takes a little more of a deeper look at it and go, oh, wait a minute, hold on a fucking second. Where did you get this?
We found it.
I have a hard time believing that, but this is interesting because you see this stuff in here? It's not actually silver. But there's straight up like iron threads woven into this thing. So it kind of acts more like a specialty type of chainmail. Where if you stab at it or if you hit it, it won't actually let you take a lot of damage. It's unfortunately kind of brittle though, which is probably why it tears a little bit here, because if you've seen strands of iron, yeah, they're not exactly tear resistant. This is a piece of work right here, man. Straight up, you found this?
Technically, yes. It was found after we chased some people off who were trying to kill us.
I'm surprised they let you chase them off, because if they are wearing something like this, whew, I would not want to meet them in a dark alley.
Well, they're locals.
I have a hard time believing that.
As in, there's some of them working in the city.
Well, that makes more sense. Because I can tell you, there ain't no armor or tailor in here that can make something like this.
You know, you would be able to?
Out of town folks, maybe the lesser desert of some sort. I've heard they're kind of good at iron and metal threading, but yeah, they over in these lands and this part of the deserts. Yeah, no one I can think of. They'd have to be from around Ulay, maybe.
Interesting. Okay, thank you.
No worries. Hey, if you ever find the guy, let me know. I'd like to ask him where he gets them specifically, because this is some interesting shit.
If I make you made it, I'll let him know.
Sweet, thank you.
With our fists.
Alright, so we didn't really catch on anything then.
No, not really. Not
Unless we want to go out of 10.
and start blindly searching the desert areas.
Did we ever ask Jay
Rolling call?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go ask Jay.
Alright.
Oh, my two favorite characters are in this same campaign now. I'm so happy.
Yeah, is Kuzer just following behind
Hey,
Axel and
Guza,
him?
stay up here for me, will ya?
Right.
I have some harsh words for somebody, maybe.
Oh, I'm used to harsh words.
Yeah.
I've worked with the commandant. You have not heard harsh words. I have.
Anyways,
Yes, he can come. Let Goozer come.
no.
Yes.
I don't want you to meet this guy.
Yep. Well, he's
Believe me, I have met
It
first.
sounds like an amazing combination.
It's
though.
not gonna, yeah,
Alright.
it's gonna happen.
You gotta get over your issues with Jay.
You know how much I usually like people generally.
Like is a strong
Like
word.
is a strong word, but I hate this person.
Hate is also a strong word.
Yeah. Anyways,
Why do you hate Jay?
it's good to talk to Jay.
Why do you hate Jay? Jay's so nice.
Knows too
Reasons.
much.
Oh my god. Come on.
There's no such thing as knowing too much, though.
He knows too much about particular topics I don't want him to know too much about, and he reveals too much.
And he's an ally.
He's a frenemy.
I
What?
know too much about you too, and I'm not your. You don't hate me.
Entschuldigung, friendly?
It's the combination of the words friend and enemy. It's an enemy that you can't kill because they're kind of a friend, but they're not really a friend because they're kind of an enemy.
This language is very strange.
I just heard this word for the first time too. I'm as lost as you, and I say that in Draconic,
Interesting.
or I should say German, the way they were going.
It's draconic. Just fucking deal with it. So, where is this
Probably upstairs. Goodbye.
Ah?
It's a particular tavern. We're gonna go to the Velvet Hand?
Velvet Glove.
Velvet Glove. We're gonna go to the Velvet Glove.
Okay, you...
Why did my brain think of that word?
I don't know.
The velvet condom. Why? My brain.
Right.
Anyway. So, you get there. It's still a poppin' scene.
Mm-hmm.
You get up, Jay's still where you think he'd be.
Mm-hmm.
In the same kind of place. He's not actually like kind of spray eagle lounge. He's actually kind of sitting now because he's actually kind of enjoying some wine. And he was speaking with someone as they were testing the wine because he's probably testing his product because he doesn't, as you know, he does not serve something he wouldn't have himself.
He's not. Is he looking our direction?
He hasn't noticed you yet.
All right. I'm gonna throw the cloth at him without like announcing my presence for saying heads up.
It just kind of hits him in the chest, falls down, and he's just like, really?
Yeah, really. I need you to tell me information about that.
Now, Volta, can you give me 5 seconds, darling? I'm in the middle of something.
All right.
When all is filled, we'll go ask Jay.
Help yourself to the bar. Food, I don't care right now. Just give me a few minutes, please.
Sure.
Is there grape juice behind the bar?
There's water.
So anything that looks like wine that's not actually wine?
No.
Damn it.
I mean, there's apple juice.
I'm gonna pour myself some apple juice. Wait, is there cranberry juice?
Why doesn't he be cranberry juice?
Cranberries aren't from around here, mainly because to grow them you need a shit ton of water, which is kind of fucking scarce in a desert.
Alright, I'm gonna take a wine glass and pour apple juice into it.
The bartender's just kind of looking at it going, okay. It's gonna be 5 gold, by the way.
It's on Jay's tab.
No, it's on yours.
He said it himself.
It's on yours.
Cast a spell, man. It can happen.
I don't know if I have a spell that won't get this guy very mad at me. I'm just giving him 5 gold.
That's a good spell. Giving in.
You also notice Goose was just kind of looking around. I was like, this place smells very weird.
Yeah, I hate it.
Perfume and cheap perfume and sex.
I guess
Why-
my roller are just
Why is it
them.
purple? I don't understand.
Velvet.
It needs more purple.
Like the lighting is purple.
Oh.
How is this even
What does the
possible?
place even smell like? Does it smell like sweat, sex, and bad perfume?
No, it actually smells really, really fucking pleasant.
Oh. Does anyone know what the turnaround time is?
So finally, after a few minutes, the person who was staying with Jay just kind of gets up and does walk off, and he just motions you over.
I'm gonna go sit down. I'm gonna imitate Jay's like wine, like mannerisms when he has wine.
He's just looking at you going, oh, finally getting into the good stuff. Nice apple juice.
Exactly. I don't drink, so.
We'll have to change that. Anyway, he just picks up the cloth. What do we have here?
Anyway, it's some Gotham assassins.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you be more specific?
Well, they were after us, and apparently they're after Jin's kids.
Jin or Jin's kids? Or does it even matter?
A little bit of both, a little bit of neither.
Interesting.
Questions?
He's just kind of looking at it going, interesting job. Do you know anything about it?
I know it's not from around here.
No shit.
No, it's also very brittle because it just fell off when they started getting chased. Happened to 2 people.
2 people?
One that was coming after us, one that was coming after Jin or his kids.
Why would they come after you,
Great
sweetie?
question.
So we have a group of people with mixed motives. Ooh, how exciting. He's just kind of rubbing it between his fingers. I don't necessarily recognize this symbol, but I'm sure I can find out more for you.
That'd be greatly appreciated.
Oh, I'm sure it would be, but this is not matters relating to, how you say, familial ties. So, unfortunately, these services aren't for free.
Damn, why did I think you were gonna say that?
Because you know me by this point, sweetheart.
That's not what I did.
Were they matters of blood, I would be more inclined to assist. But as it stands, this is a little more, how we say, delicate, needing a discreet hand.
Okay, what do you need?
Oh, nothing at the moment, but I'll need a favor, I'm sure, in the future. And having you owe a favor, I can't see a downside.
Sounds like a plan. One favor.
For one favor.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll look into this a little more when I find out anything.
I get a veto on an idea there.
No, you don't.
Well, if you're gonna try to have me assassinate somebody, it's usually kind of against my,
Oh, I don't. Sweetie, if I was going to have someone killed, it wouldn't be through an assassin. And it would be, well, let me try this again. If I were to have anyone killed, the assassin I would use would not be you.
Oh, thank God I'm not an assassin.
Clearly. You do see he is actually kind of annoyed because you interrupted a business deal. So I'll do some digging, see what I can find out. In the meantime, dare I ask, why is this so important to you?
Because there's particularly 2 people I don't like that need something from me, and I'd rather be done with it.
What 2 people?
As for you to have to try to find that yourself.
Comes with the bargain, dear darling. What 2 people?
It's Jin's kid and the lion.
Oh. Wait, you're working for the lion?
Maybe.
You just said he needs something. Right?
Maybe I'm working for Jin's kid and the assassin told him it was the lion. Yeah, I love working for the
That would be
lion.
way too ballsy.
If you think you want to go after the lion, sweetie, I need to really, really persuade you on how dumb that idea
Why would I want
is.
to go after the lion?
Why would you?
I gain
Exactly.
nothing from that.
No one does. Well, you do gain something from going after the lion. A very swift death is what you gain.
Well, that's nice for whoever tries that,
Oh, they
but I don't
and
care.
good because they have tried, and ooh, nothing ended well.
I'd just rather him be out of the city by now.
We all would. He's disrupting a lot of things with his presence, though.
Bit of a stick in the mud, is he?
He's got to stick somewhere.
He's certainly something. He's a stick that is stirring the pot in ways no one likes.
Anyways, hi Jay. You
Hi,
guys will get along?
sweetie. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, Jay.
Oh, that's
You
so
and Axel
good.
getting along for once?
Oh, I always get along with him. He, on the other hand, I can't speak to with me.
Don't push it on Cal.
I'm doing it. I'm shutting up.
Alright, I'll leave you to your wine meeting.
Oh, that meeting's already concluded. Thank you for that, by the way.
Anytime. I'll take you aboard.
Clearly.
Screwing all kinds of things up today, aren't we?
Nah, that was yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Oh, do tell what happened.
No, we're leaving. I'm getting up and I'm starting to walk out and pulling Einkel with me.
I will lovingly tell you, Jay.
I hate you so much. I'm pulling you too.
Pumping.
No,
Quickly.
You are trying to pull him. Like you just kind of grab the loincloth and you're just like.
so Jay,
I'm going to cast silence if I have this spell.
so Jay, yesterday we were all planning.
At this point, Goose is like, oh, they fucked up negotiations.
Thank you, Goozer.
And
Yes.
so you betrayed me. Why would you do this?
And Jay just straight up looks at Goose and is like, I'm sorry, what? Oh yeah. You'll hear how the negotiations the other day just kind of blew up and everyone got fucking angry at everyone else? Yes. Oh yeah, it was him. At
all
this point,
actual
Jay is just going, oh, dude. Like, you've never seen him. Like, he is straight up enthralled. And just...
I don't like this guy because he knows way too much about things I don't even know about. You just keep giving him more, don't you?
Yeah.
I like talking to people.
I didn't say
I call
anything.
him my frenemy. Are you guys my frenemies too?
No, we were friends. You have a problem with Jay because he knows something that I also
You
know.
just keep giving him more.
I didn't
to
do
my
anything.
frenemy.
I
You
didn't do
don't give
anything.
more things to
I didn't do
frenemies.
anything,
They're
Axel.
enemies.
You don't get mad
Just
at
kind
me.
of friends.
As,
There's also not enemies.
as you are saying all this, like, Gooser is straight up sat down right across from Jay, and they're just having this really animated conversation. They're just like, no, yeah, he's so good. And they're just, like, straight up loving
Well,
each
maybe
other.
I'm good at something.
I'm going over with them and enjoy this conversation. Have fun over here sulking.
You're the worst.
As-
I'm gonna put my
The
trunk.
problem is, as soon as you come over, he's like, but I think we are leaving, so, it was so nice meeting you.
Jay, did he get you up on everything?
Oh, so much.
Isn't
Oh,
it amazing?
it's so stupid. Why did you think that would work?
I didn't realize.
Yet you didn't stop him.
If there was a plan that
I tried to
was
stop
not that I was not aware of going on, that would have been a perfect
Totally
plan.
try to stop.
It would have been amazing.
Sometimes we have to let those with the charisma fail in order to learn. I didn't
Sure.
realize it would be this bad though, Jay.
Sure.
But
Such is life.
yeah. The question is how much money you want to make on this betting with people if we can unfuck the situation.
Oh, I only bet when I know I'm going to win. I don't know if you're going to win, so I'm not betting. So I'll get to work on this gob, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks, Jay.
Of course.
No rush.
Yes, Rush.
Oh, if it's a rush order, then that favor is going to be real strong then.
Why would you say this to her?
Because the
And I should say,
Fuck up.
sweetheart, and when I say you owe me a favor, it's you owe me a favor.
We know. I
Okay.
know. But no, like,
I'll follow you to the ends of the earth, Jay.
but no, right now we have to unfuck the situation kind of fast. If we don't, we're going to be in a lot more trouble than we already are in, and there's going to be a lot more problems than we want to deal with. So
It's gonna be business as usual for a little bit. It was business as usual before.
Mm-hmm.
you made a senile old man now go even more senile.
Yeah, well, it's good. We got time.
A person with power, army,
We'll be
money.
He doesn't have an army.
No.
His guards.
Does he have an army?
I mean, so far as you know, they do have a lot of guards.
To be fair, like most billionaires actually have their own.
Well, we don't know
army
about
militias.
all of you. This is. His house.
They call them guards, but they literally have like small.
Oh yeah,
armies.
it just has guards. Probably spread around. Can't have it.
Anyway,
No, I'm saying it realistically because I've had to work with them and deal with them in the field in real life, and they're not pleasant people to deal with because they get paid
You're
well and they're really
not dealing with that
stupid.
now.
anyway,
Yes.
tangent over. Yeah. So Jay's looking into it. You still have, that's one piece of cloth. You still have another.
I think the lineman know anything about this.
He said not to bother him.
Giza,
Hmm?
you know anything about this cloth?
It is fabric.
You know where it might come from in your travels?
Well, I mean, does Gozer?
Someone would have made it. Yes.
Does you know anyone that would make cloth that's got
Well, ask
iron
him.
threads impregnated into it as like armor?
Well, just ask him that. You're right there.
I'm sure someone would.
Okay, so
As everything spices.
Someone back at Japan, maybe?
It is possible. Yeah.
okay, so this is
Go back to the
dragon
camp.
board made.
So you head back to the camp, and it's a little more populated now. You have the sense that the day's meetings are now over, or at least they're taking a break from them since how bad they went yesterday. There are, after looking a little bit, there are a couple of armorers around, just kind of keeping up with everything, making sure everything's still maintained, sharpened, all that fun jazz. They're not like actual blacksmiths, but they're keeping things moving and grooving.
Alright. I'm just gonna ask some blacksmiths. Does this look familiar to you?
Das ist cloth, yeah?
Yes? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
It's fabric, yes.
Yes. There's iron woven into it, though.
Really?
Apparently it's a specialty of someone in particular.
If so, it is not designed, we know.
Gotcha. Appreciate it.
Of course. It would be, it does appear to be Eastern design. Aber, nein, ich weiß nicht, I don't know.
Alright, thank you.
Of course.
Do you want to maybe try to, like, ask one bait an assassin out?
How do we bait an assassin out? Are you gonna disguise yourself as Jin and walk around out in public?
I don't even know if they believe that.
I mean, you're around him.
Yeah, but he has an entourage with him.
Well, we're an entourage.
They probably know you. They came after us, remember?
Yeah, that's
Is
true.
he a bus? Is he a root?
I mean, we could ask Jin's son to maybe set something up like that. Maybe if they're actively trying to pursue them, and we just lay out a trap for them.
Pretend to be the old dude, be like,
Yeah,
I just need a
we just
moment,
do
don't
a
follow
quick,
me.
a switcheroo, and then when they come out and try to take them out, we take them out instead,
Oh,
or
it's-
capture them. Yes, in one piece
Without eating their heart.
without eating their hearts. Gal.
Maybe. Maybe we could convince Jin the assassin that the assassin might also be going after Cluster.
That's what his son and daughter are trying to do right
Oh,
now.
I thought they were trying to convince him of something else.
They're trying to convince him that of that and something else. I don't quite remember. Well, I don't remember, but yeah, they're working him to try and get him to calm down and move resources from investigating Gloucester to the assassin, and that's one angle they're trying.
Since we got Giza here, maybe we can talk to the Cluster guys. Maybe they have had these assassins come after them.
That's a possibility too.
Let's just go ask.
First thing that happens, they get pissed off at us.
Oh no, another house pissed at you.
Alright, we'll go ask him.
Bear in mind, if you piss off enough families, bad shit's gonna happen. But okay.
We're gonna ask him. We're gonna ask him a question.
Yeah, we're gonna ask him questions about pissing him off. Maybe.
Like-
Maybe.
So you do get to the side of town that Gloucester handles, and it's a much more kind of you can tell an agricultural side of town. These guys mainly deal in like the agricultural kind of stuff, so it makes sense that there's more like open space farmlands. Like it seems to be like hanging gardens as well, trying to grow and experiment on food to not have it be so fucking scarce.
Mm-hmm.
Strange how these people are getting into the dwarven trade, but okay.
Dwarves need food. And plus, they have all this byproduct from trying to experiment that they feel the dwarves can get into it. You do kind of find what you pretty much consider to be the Gloucester estate because it's kind of the biggest building there with the most kind of agriculture surrounding it, like literally hanging from its walls. It is a very natural looking building, and actually it is pretty fucking nice looking. It's not like audacious or ostentatious like anything. It's not like plated with gold. It's just more rustic looking with a shit ton of plants, but fuck, it's maintained and it's looking nice.
Alright. Just gonna walk up and try to get an audience.
Okay, you just knock at the door once again, and another butler and servant just opens the door. He's kind of hunched back, kind of has a cane, bit of, not a long ass beard, but just enough of a beard. Hello, can I help you?
Yeah, you know what that is, right? And I'm gonna point to the medallion that, or the sigil that Goozer has.
Hello!
Yeah, I need to talk to whoever's doing the negotiations.
That would be Master Shadow. He is indisposed at the moment. An audience, unfortunately, with his advisors of the matter of the houses right now.
Gotcha. Is anybody around, like, equivalent to step down rank?
There is one estate manager available. I can see if he is willing to talk to you, yes.
That'd be great.
Of course, please come in and just, please just wait in this entryway. Don't go anywhere else,
I won't
please.
go anywhere.
I appreciate you.
He's kind of almost shuffling his feet. He's you can tell he's moving as fast as he can. It's just
He's in the people
not
shuffle.
maybe very fast. After a moment, maybe about 10-ish minutes or so, this kind of burly looking gentleman walks in. He's kind of wearing the equivalent of overalls, kind of this leather apron. His arms are bare. He's very, even for the regular people, he's very tanned, bald-headed, just also kind of covered in dirt. You can tell this guy's been working outside in the gardens all day. Just kind of walks up. Yeah, can I help you?
Good night. So, do you happen to know what this cloth is? Have you seen this before?
Sorry, who the fuck are you?
Emissaries.
Emissaries from whom?
Good question. Have you seen this cloth before, though?
Answer my question first.
We're working with a lion.
Just fucking say that next time.
I thought he would make it obvious. I'm gonna point at Goozer again.
He just looks down and is like, oh fuck, I didn't even notice you. Goose is like, I get that a lot.
He's pretty sneaky.
Yeah, ich bin sehr klein.
What did he say?
Okay, let's see here. Where did you get this?
From someone who tried to kill us.
Kill. So why the fuck should I? Whatever. This is an interesting piece of kit. I can tell you that. You probably heard that before. I take it.
Yeah. My big question is, has anyone dropped these around, or have you seen someone wearing something like this?
Not around here. I can tell you that.
when I was going home a couple days ago, I did notice some groups skulking about southeast side where I live. They looked like they were wearing something similar to this. They were, I don't know exactly how to describe what they were doing, but it looks like they were maybe trying to gather something, plant something. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was really weird. I noticed this sigil on one of them as Torchlight caught him, but yeah, I mean around here, not really. At least not that I've heard, not that I've seen. Yeah, I got nothing on that. Sorry.
Cool. If anyone of like super high rank comes back, can you describe this to them and have them reach out to me if they recognize it?
Who are you and where are you staying?
I'm staying at. I'm gonna give them the address.
Why the fuck you staying there as a shithole?
It's cheap.
Fair enough. And you are?
So what?
You are?
I'm John.
John?
John.
Yes, John.
Your last name...
John Deere.
Your last name wouldn't happen to also be related to Johnson, would you?
No, not at all. Why?
Okay, there was this one fucking crazy dude that got into the head of Jin the other day that we were spying on him using fucking birds. Yeah, yeah, we'd like to have a few words with him, but, whatever.
Wait, repeat that. You were. Wait.
They're looking out into some guy who was talking about birds being spies.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah, that's some other guy.
literally thought you can. Okay,
That's some
Max.
other guy.
I literally thought you were saying that they spied on him with birds. I was like, wait,
No,
what?
no,
That's
si-
what I thought was said.
No, he's saying who said we were using birds as...
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
I was like,
That's
what?
what.
No.
That'd be amazing.
That was right.
Oh my god, that would have been the greatest plot twist of the century.
Not this time.
Yeah, I'll if anyone asks, or anyone comes out, I'll ask, see what I can do.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Oh, excuse me, shit. I came in an hour.
We're gonna leave very quickly now.
Yes. Leave.
I think I'm gonna be looking for this crazy guy for Ava.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt to maybe tell him, it's like, yeah, that was me and it was a very bad idea.
No.
No.
Let's not do
Terrible
that.
idea.
Oh, what's the worst that can happen?
We said that the
I
last
agree
time.
with you. I agree. Let's
No,
see
we-
what happens.
We said that the last time. Let's not go back. We're moving on. We are getting in touch with the Coster family, so
Very good.
yeah, we did, and we got
Well, it
that.
sounds like the families don't want to be at each other's throats, so it's probably a good idea we don't tell them it was your fuck up yet.
Yeah.
Keyword, yet.
Yet. Or
Yes.
it's gonna eventually gonna have to come out.
I don't think we should ever say that.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have to, but if we have to, we're going to be. You're gonna have to come with me.
Yeah, it'll be all
Why
on
do we
you.
ever have to?
If we have to
Why do we ever have to?
have more than one plan.
Who knows? We can't predict the future.
Look, some things should just stay classified.
I wish that was true.
Like your wife?
Yes.
Oh.
That should stay classified too.
So you do have a wife.
I only talk about it a lot.
I don't know.
This is the first time I've heard of it.
I have a wife.
Oh, is she nice?
Yes.
And,
She,
hast du einen Sohn? You have a son? You have a son?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but-
off limits though.
Why?
it's touchy for
I
him.
just said it was off limits.
I am asking, why is it off limits?
Just because it's off limits.
But why?
It's touchy for him.
You can tell me. I don't mind.
I can't. I don't even tell them.
You can tell me so. It's not like we are going to be in a party forever.
Oh, better yet, roll a will save, and if you fail it, you gotta tell him, and you don't know why you're telling him.
You know what? I like this.
I hate you.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it
Can I set the DC?
no.
Oh.
Will save. Easy, you look up spells.
No,
okay.
let's look at my modifier.
So
24.
Oh!
No.
Now, granted, he's not Goozer's not really pressing you, but you do feel like maybe I should tell him because he just has that effect on you.
He gives you the eyes from Puss in Boots.
No, he does not. He's just like, but why? You can tell me, but why?
It's classified information.
Yeah, fair enough. If you ever want to talk, I am here.
I would like
Will
to
do.
tell him for you.
No.
I'm kidding.
You don't even know.
Yeah.
You told me, remember?
I told you minor details about it.
You told me enough.
I told you minor details.
No speculation. All right. We got an actual objective to achieve here, though. So
That's the minor detail.
He's not being a sex slave at least, right?
What? No.
Anyway. What do you do now?
Let's go to that side of town.
Okay.
Or no, that's the side of town the manager is talking about.
All right.
yeah, I agree.
Why don't I trust this?
No, we'll find out when we get there.
So this is days
So-
ago. So this is
You get to that side of town, and it's not as run down as where you're staying right now, where you've been. There's not like no obvious black market kind of thing. It's just kind of maybe lower middle class kind of thing. There are some parts that are run down, there's some parts that are kind of nice. It's middle of the way. There's nothing obviously shitty going down at the moment, but it's just you have a feeling down certain alleys after night shit goes down.
He said they were planting some. Do we want to take a look at some plants? Like, see if something he was planted around?
Now when he said planting, it's not like they were actually like digging something into the ground, like
Oh.
planting like a drop or something.
Okay, I thought, because he's...
Yeah, no, I wasn't clear on that. That's my bad.
Alright. I should have asked him where that dig drop was. Let's just stake out a couple of corners and see what happens.
Stake out time. All right.
Here we go again.
Did I eat them?
You can't eat them, Carl.
I just had to make that joke.
All right.
I mean,
Kenny and Andy, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Ooh, D100. All right. There it is. $80.
44.
Okay. So I take it you all just kind of split up a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you stake out a couple corners for a little bit. You're watching the comings and goings of people, and nothing really, obviously, let me try this again. There's shady shit going down from time to time, but it's not like what you are looking for style of shady shit. It's not like it looks like some kind of drug deals, maybe some women of the night or men of the night or peoples of the night. You don't discriminate gender here. Kind of strut past some other illicit deals, but nothing too obvious that's saying, oh, these are the guys we're looking for.
Nothing's ever easy.
No, it's not.
You should also say that some city guard do kind of stroll by every now and again, but they know you guys at this point, so they're just like, I just keep moving.
Hey kids, look, Big Ben Parliament. We know, Dad, Big Ben Parliament. You know exactly that quote.
I do, and if you ever say it again, you're going to take damage.
Aww.
I'm gonna look down some alleyways and see if maybe somewhere's going on down there.
Find some shady stuff going. I guess, yeah, I don't have to do the same because nothing else is happening.
Go ahead and roll me another D100. Okay, I can't really argue with that result. First couple alleys you look down, it's straight up just an alley with trash and nothing too spectacular. The final alley before you're just like, fuck this, I'm gonna go home though, you look down, you see something catches your eye, and you see this kind of person kind of kneeling down in a corner. It looks like they're trying to bury something, or at least they're just like kind of in a corner with their back to the street, and it looks like they're scuffling around. And they somehow notice you looking at them before they just kind of stand up straight quick and just bolt.
Uh-oh.
And it's very obvious they're only doing it because they saw you.
I'm gonna have my familiar turn to a raven and say, follow him.
Okay?
I'm gonna dig up what he buried.
Alright.
Ooh, nice.
So we'll get to the raven in a second.
Alright.
You get there and it's this kind of this small metal, not box, but like a tin, kind of like, we all know the Altoids tins.
Mhm.
It's kind of like that, except shittier construction. And you do notice that the same sigil of the eye that was on the clothes is kind of crudely etched into this thing as well. But it's not like obviously so. There's a lot of nicks, scratches, cuts on there, but it almost feels deliberate to kind of take away from the eye. It kind of makes it look like it's just this old piece of junk that someone will duel on.
Alright, I'm gonna pop it open.
Okay, there is a note inside.
I'm gonna read the note.
Okay. So the note, it is coded. You can't quite read it, and it's all in common, or at least the script is in common lettering, but it's in just almost incomprehensible gobbledygook, it looks like.
Intriguing.
I was hoping to just leave it back here, but I'm gonna keep everything, put it in my pocket, and then leave.
Okay.
The alley. And try to like motion for everybody to come back.
Okay. As you are doing that, your familiar is tracking the person. They're running really fast, like faster than normal almost. And it's following pretty clear, but he starts running toward in an alley with just looks like a dead end. But there is kind of like a grate leading to almost like a sewer, or at least something underneath the building, and it just kind of ducks and slides into it and just goes.
Yes. So Axel, is your Raven, or is your are you connected? You're like you're familiar, like you know what he's seeing and everything.
You can tell me.
Oh, okay. You're familiar to see where he went.
I'm gonna assume so.
All right.
Whenever he comes back, we'll know.
He comes back momentarily.
Yeah, went to a sewer.
Are we going to a sewer? Sewer
I-
level?
I think we should probably check out this note first.
Maybe, but we might be able to like uncover something even bigger if we go into the sewer right now and find out where this individual is going.
Or you walk into a death trap.
We're well prepared for any death trap.
Yeah?
We're not.
Sensu,
You can go there then.
I'm not gonna go by myself. It's dark and scary in there.
I'm gonna try to read the note and like use any like common ciphers that I might be aware of.
Or Kahal, do you know what this note says?
Is it in Draconic?
He said it was in common, but it was
The script is common, like the lettering is common, but
It's nonsense.
It's a cipher.
It looks like just fucking nonsense.
It's a cipher.
Okay, go ahead.
Investigation?
Yes.
10.
You look for patterns, look for ciphers, look to the code in any way. You cannot make heads or tails of it.
I can look at it. Let me see.
Alright.
Install.
Investigation, right?
When you install from the INI file, does it tell you when it's done?
3.
You're looking at it, it's like, yep, words.
Yes.
Words and letters. That's an A. There's a B. I think this is a U. It could be an E or an O. I have no idea. This handwriting is terrible.
Kahal, are you familiar with some ciphers?
Yeah, but nothing here that I can see. I can try. Where's my dice? Here it is. Yeah, that's no.
Yeah, no.
I'm not even gonna, what is that, 9, 10, 14? I don't think it's going
Roland just confidently does not want to try either. Or do you want to try, Roland?
Why
It's
not?
not what I'm good at.
Yeah, but
Okay.
roll for it anyways, let's see what happens. Oh
Uh-huh.
wait, that's not my dice.
It's investigation.
My dice go.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Plus 0. 20. Okay.
So,
Not 20, but
Nat 20?
No.
Not
I,
even a
I
nat critical?
have nothing to
No,
work
crit-
with, so even a crit
criticals-
won't work.
Nat 20 criticals only apply in combat.
yes.
Yeah, they don't apply to skills.
Or define things that you don't actually know.
Mm.
So
Alright.
it looks like we have to find someone to decipher this note, or we can have a little bit of fun in the sewer.
We might just have to go to the sewer and see if we can take a prisoner.
Have your familiar go first, so if a trap goes off, you can
Not
just
going back,
resummon it.
Jay.
Yeah, there we go. We have your familiar, fly up ahead of us, and we'll be fine.
It's not an actual physical trap I'm worried about. It's walking in and there being 20 of them.
Well, that's what your familiar is for.
If you would like, I can go first.
Oh, that's right. Koozer's here. Koozer can get by anyone.
Koozer?
Goozer.
Goozer. I said
I
Goozer.
think it's a Koozer.
I
Goozer.
heard Koozer too. Say it with me. Goozer.
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 Think of Gozer the Gozerian.
I said Goozer.
but not Gozer, Goozer.
I
Anyway,
gaslight you all. I said Goozer.
silence. Anyway, so you follow it back to the grate, and it's once again it's just like a straight wall with kind of just half circle opening underneath it. It's very clearly like for water runoff to just whenever there is water or shit when someone's dumping out a chamber pot to just go down into. Much like the old medieval cities, which had a literal river of shit running through it.
Sewer level count. 1.
Like in France, or in Paris, they have Rue de Piper. I am not joking about that. Anyway,
Right? Yeah.
Alright, unless I'm a familiar in the sewer.
okay. What form is he in? Just out of curiosity.
Spider.
Okay. So he goes down. He looks around. It is by and large empty. And it does kind of split off 3 ways in a T shape. In all ways, it's just straight up nothing there. There are piles of rubbish. There are some puddles of you don't even want to fucking know. But there's nothing clearly there.
Calling me when I put on new boots for this.
I don't have boots.
Well, so you have to deal with it, just like me.
Oh.
Yeah, I should also mention right now, he can't fit through it.
Oh,
It is far too small, and he is far too big.
so I just like jump in
Am I
and
too
go
big?
waist up.
I mean, in your
I'm bigger than you.
in your giant wolf form, yes, very much so.
Wait, what's too big there?
Me?
No, I meant like what's too big? The passageway we're walking through?
No, we're going to the sewer entrance.
So
It's too
the
big. It's
sewer
too small.
entrance, yeah.
So you gotta go in your human form.
But even then, you'd be down a party member because he can't get in.
Yeah.
Is there a way that I can take the grate off?
I mean, even without the grade, it's just straight
Oh.
up to like grade on or grade off. It does not matter. It is.
Well, it looks like I'm
Too
gonna have
small.
my own adventure by myself, guys. Good luck.
This was all your idea.
Yeah, well, things change.
Mhm.
Who would have known I would have been too big for a sewer entrance?
Magically makes it fit.
Everyone, literally everyone.
I should have cast Mind Spike on the guy.
Well, shoulda, woulda.
Such as it is, you don't know if you don't know.
Alright,
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do
Not
for
very
myself
big.
while you guys go down to the sewer.
we still going to the sewer?
You got
You don't get a vote on this, you're not coming.
I really don't want to go down in the sewer.
But you have to.
Sure.
Roll in the
Not
tiebreaker.
voted.
Alright, let's go to the sewer then.
Alright.
Sorry, Iron Kale, we'll come back for you.
Alright.
Tell you what,
Go
why
see.
don't- go tell, what's his face, is the kid's name?
Jin's son?
Yeah, go tell him that we followed one of the assassins into the sewer.
Okay.
That way, we
Okay.
get back up in case, we die.
How long should I wait for you when I get to Jin's son?
You shouldn't wait. Tell him we went through this sewer,
Oh, okay.
This one in
Yeah.
this section of the city. Remember it.
The specific sewer in this location, in this specific
Yes.
location, in this one area. Yes. Give me. I got the
Well, look,
coordinates.
there's a name. There's a serial number on this manhole cover.
Or as I say, just put a name above the street. You know,
So I'm picturing.
Fuckstain Alley. There we go.
All right. I guess.
Do you give him anything to go off?
Street names.
Street names.
Do you
What's the
give-
street names?
All right,
That's what I said. Street names.
What are the street names?
just random names.
Yeah. There we go.
You remember the names. I'm not even gonna bother with that.
Right. Yeah. Minor details.
Do we happen to know which way this guy went?
Into the sewer.
Yeah. Remember, it's
Okay.
it's a three
Is there
branch paths.
footprints?
Nope.
All right.
It is essentially like stone on the ground. It's not like anything wet or anything. It's actually pretty dry down there. So it's just like straight up stone.
So you expect me to tell Jace, Jin's son, and then maybe
Sakar.
Scar and
Sakar.
Sakar, and have him come follow you guys down.
Probably just send some guys.
Yeah, send some guys down there. All right.
Maybe. See what he wants to do.
All right, that's my goal. That's what I want to do while these guys are doing their own thing to the three branching paths.
Let's-
sewer.
Let's
we
let's go
down
ahead.
there
And,
and find the Skaven.
don't tempt me. So let's just do that real quick first. So you head back to just one of the villas,
Mhm.
not the one you originally met at, because you have a feeling he's not going to be there. And Sakara sees you. He knows you, and you walk in. All right, what do you got for me?
All right. Well, we found one of the assassins, or potentially one of the assassins. And
How do you know it's him?
we're not because he left a tin in an alleyway, and
Okay.
it has the same sigil that was on the cloth.
Do you have this tin on you?
Yes.
No.
Give it to him?
Axel has it.
God damn it, Axel!
Axel
You didn't
has
give him
the note.
thing.
Did I take the note with me?
No, never did. Too late now.
Shit, Axel has a note. And
I tried to clue you fuckers in on this, but
I'm troubleshooting. I'm sorry.
I swear it's
I'm just
like,
trouble.
do
Yeah,
you
I'm just
give
trouble.
him something? Do you
You're right,
impart
give
him
him
on something?
something.
I was sitting here, I was like, give him something, you fucking idiots. But
Well,
you know,
they left in a hurry. Axel has a note that needs ciphering, and
So-
he didn't think to give it to me while
hold,
he ran
hold,
off. So Axel.
so where? Shut up. Where is this going down?
Going down and this specific street where the sewer location is. That's
So
where
they
went down.
went into the sewers
That's where
of this area.
That's where the assassin, or that's where the
The culprit.
culprit has gone down. The suspect.
And why didn't you go down there with, you know what, actually I answered my own question, never mind.
Yes, it's quite
But-
obvious.
So you left your friends go down into the sewer without giving you valuable information that could help us in this investment. Am I understanding this correctly?
He left in a hurry. I mean, you saw how Axel fucked up things earlier, so it's
You guys
par
are-
for the course.
You guys are A+ students in being F students.
Hey, that last plan wasn't my idea. That was all Axel.
And yet, here we are.
Yeah. Yep. Here we are. Well, you want to send some guys down the sewer and try to pursue them?
Why the fuck not? Just
Yeah. That's the spirit.
I kind of want to roll back 30 seconds here. And just be
No,
like,
you can't go back in time.
no, I'm
We have
not.
no time machine. We don't have a TARDIS.
Again, I gave pushing. I gave suggest. I almost had the subtlety of a fucking sledgehammer.
And I couldn't see any of it because I'm trying to
Hey,
fix
hey,
this
hey.
guy.
It wasn't just you. It was to
Roll in.
all of you.
And I am Kel and Axel. Come on, there's
Wait.
4 of us.
Hey, guess what?
What?
We all died. We have to re-roll. It's all your fault.
No.
No, we're not playing that.
No, you're.
No, I just went
you-
back to
you-
Jin's. I just went to his car, and I forgot to ask you for the note. So
You didn't give him the note
Why don't I give him the note?
because they might need it for evidence to find information.
Or they could have someone who could decipher it.
Yeah, but why would we want them to have the note and not have any reason to let us in on it?
Let me ask you this, out of game. What if you found something in the sewer that killed all of you?
Well, that's not our problem anymore.
Yeah,
No,
it's
yeah.
not. You're right. They're right there. That would just be the end of us. So we wouldn't care about anything.
This is why I don't prompt you guys to do anything anymore.
I'm gonna come back with the note in hand.
No,
Damn.
it's a little too late now.
Yeah, you're left in the sewer, and there's a branching path of 3, and you're probably all going to be splitting up in one, I imagine.
All right, so as Sakar is rightly bashing you because all of you have
Verbally.
kind
bashing me.
of screwed. I mean, he could probably maybe hit you a couple times. Whether or not it does damage is a different matter altogether.
I could just send the Raven with the note.
No.
That doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah. It's hijinks, so let the hijinks be hijinks.
Audio.
So, you guys are in the sewer. What are you doing? You have 3 paths: forward, left, right, down.
Okay, let me.
No, no one's gonna say anything.
Give me a sec. I'm trying to.
I said you have 3 paths: forward,
And you
left,
said
right, and down.
Yes, and I'm like, why is down a path? And I'm not gonna think about that. I'm gonna use my senses to see if I can smell for this guy.
It smells awful.
He's 14.
You smell shit and nothing else.
Well, I mean, you guys.
You're not there.
That's-
You don't
Can
get
I
a say.
send my familiar down one of the paths and just like scout out a little bit ahead and see if he sees anything?
Do
Sure.
you know or remember what the fuck the SD card is under classifications on device management?
Movable media. This.
Yeah, removable media disc.
I'm gonna send him down the forward path.
Okay. He goes down maybe 60 odd feet. And it's just straight up stone floor, stone wall, stone ceiling. It's just like a straight up sewer. There's not much in the way of anything down there. And once again, it does kind of branch off a little bit into 2 other paths. So it's, and there's no clear indication of if anyone ran down here or
Alright.
not.
I'm actually just gonna send him down the other 3, like have him come back and then go down the other paths and just see if he'll eventually find something.
Okay. So and in either direction, he maybe goes 200 feet and it's just straight.
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing out of the ordinary, just a straight up path down that way.
What about down?
There was no down, I was
Oh.
being an ass.
Okay.
I straight up said you have 3 paths: forward, left, right, down, just to be an ass.
Okay. I didn't catch that at the beginning.
I feel sorry for you, son.
Alright. Idea is not gonna be to just keep traveling around down here. Because we'll just get lost. Do you want to focus more on the note?
Well, you guys want to go down or just keep going forward, see what happens?
Well, if we just keep finding branching paths, it's not we're never gonna find anything.
I mean, eventually it has to empty out somewhere. I will say this because it's obvious, but
Right.
it's who knows where that would be, and
It's
it'd
the France
be a fucking.
catacombs. You'll never see the other side.
Yeah.
Nah, you'd eventually see it, just not in the way you want.
Because we can always come back. The guy knows where he's going. We don't know where he's going. So he has a head start, and he's going to move faster than us. And we take a wrong turn, that just
Sounds like
turns...
a fool's errand.
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense to be pursuing this.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we do have the cipher that we can take.
Yeah.
Well, the cipher text.
Let's just leave the catacombs.
Sewer.
Sewer.
Yeah, same difference at this point. Okay. So,
I'm going to leave my own note of where we're going, and I'm going to see if I can find someone that can break the cipher.
okay. So at this point, it is getting pretty late in the day,
Mm-hmm.
and it's starting to get pretty shady Not physically, but in terms of the dealings going on in this area. So it's probably a good idea. Like, all the guards you've noticed are like, I think it's time to leave this area now.
Actually, I have a better plan anyways. That was a drop. Just wait for whoever's supposed to get it.
Good.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, if that guy doesn't run up to whoever's. Yeah, well. Generally, these things don't have.
If he was gonna meet with him face to face,
Yeah, he's not going to meet him
drop.
face to face, so you want to just leave something there. So, and he probably doesn't know who's going to come to pick it up. Otherwise, so we don't have to worry about him running to that person. So,
Let's just wait at the drop spot.
Well,
Okay.
first, we need someone to give. Let's make a copy of that note and see if Kloster might know anyone that can decipher it,
All right.
Or Amari.
or Amari.
Alright.
Sorry, Amari.
And we-
Who's the one that he went to, Amari or Kloster?
I went to Amari.
Okay, to Amari.
And that we will find out the events of if anyone comes to visit the drop next time. Because it's basically 10 and we should wrap this up.
It'd be hilarious. You don't put the original cipher back in the spot. You just put a note that says you're fired.
Alright. So with that, we will bring tonight to a close. Ideally, we should be back to regularly scheduled programming, but you know, life's fucking weird everywhere.
We
So
have nothing going on next week, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
we'll burn that bridge when we get there. So thanks to everyone who showed up. It's been a pleasure as always. We should be back, same bat time, same bat place next week. So until then, thanks for showing by. Skull, and be well.